Hi everyone, welcome. Abanikadas. I just apologize. Just had a few problems trying to get connected. I was pressing the wrong button. So welcome everyone. I'm going to get straight into the readings. All I ask everyone is, who have I still got in here? Hope you had a great day. General reading, please. Okay. Who's in here right now? Cold Rain, hello. Okay, so everyone, I have not got a moderator in the room right now, so I've got my trusted pen and paper over here. So until we get a moderator in the room, I've had so if you're new here, my name's Betty, and I'm going to be doing free readings for everyone. So what I ask is, could you please all like the video, put the thumbs up on the video, share the video with other people if you know somebody that's online that wants to come in. But the most crucial thing is, please go subscribe. Now, subscription doesn't cost you anything. So just please hit that subscribe button. Let me know when you've done that, and I'll put you on the list. So who have we got? Who's first in? Cold Rain, please subscribe, and I will do a free reading. And now what I do with the free reading is one question. You can have a general reading, you can have a love reading, a financial reading, whatever it is. If you've got a specific question like, am I going to get that job, or am I going to work for blah, 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 or should I take this or should I take that? Doesn't matter what the question is. I work with the normal poker deck. So what I ask you to do is subscribe to my channel. That's all I ask for the free reading. Some people have wanted to donate to my channel. It all helps. Could you please, if you do want to donate, in the description on my channel, where it says about me or whatever, there is a link for my PayPal. So some people have liked to donate to me, $1, $2, doesn't matter. You do not need to pay. So what I'll be doing is, okay, so I need your first name. If you do not want to say your real name, my name's Betty. So I need 5 letters. So you would say, I need to know about a man. He's got 6 letters in his name, and he's a Pisces or he's a Virgo. So if you want to know about someone and you don't want to write their names, I need to know how many letters are in their name, because I do like B-E-T-T-I. I use the letters in the names. So I'll be using a normal poker deck. I'll be using tarots, which I'll shuffle right now. And I just need, Mia Baby. Mia Baby is my moderator. So Mia Baby, could you please get everybody to write their names? Who have we got so far? So I need the list. So everybody please, Mia Baby is controlling this. I need to know who's first. I've already got 6 people in here. So hey there, Doris. I've got another moderator in the room. So I need you to start working out who is in the room. I'm going to shuffle these up for star signs. I will intermittently do star signs, but I want to get onto the readings at the moment while we got people in here. So what I'm going to do today is, where is my pen? Okay. I just picked this thing up. This thing is not a pen. Yeah, so I'm going to do earth signs, air signs, water signs. I'm not going to do all the big detailed signs this time. So earth, air, water, and what is it? Earth, air, fire. Right, so I'm going to do them, and I'm going to shuffle these for earth, air, and water. So, Mia, as soon as you can we get a list together of who's here? So we've got Yelena. Yelena's posted their name. So everybody please subscribe, like, shared, and subscribed. Okay, so I need your first name, Debanjana. Okay, so we got Leana. Okay, so whoever's first, Leana, hello. Okay, so Cold Rain. Okay, so Leanne, can you please post your question? You're up first. General reading for April, please. No worries. So is your name Layan? Layan. I need to know if that's your name, your first name. Thank you, Mia baby. I will get your reading done today as well. So yeah, I'm going to do earth, air, and water and fire with the cards today. I'm going to just put them to one side, ready for that. Put this to one side, ready for that. I have my trusted selenite crystal on the table. Liana, your name is Alsha. So you want a general reading, Alsha? Right, let me just get these sorted out. Okay, Alsha, you've got some sort of cosmic thing going on. The Wheel of Fortune just dropped out. Something is in your favor. So if you wanted a new job, a new romantic journey, new house, new car, something new is coming into play. It's big deal coming on for you. So as I was shuffling, it came out for you. So general reading for Alsha. General reading. It is, where is everybody in the world today? I am in south of Sydney, New South Wales, Australia. It is 20 to 9 here in the morning on a beautiful Wednesday. It's absolutely gorgeous outside. I will be going out for a walk along the beach and a meditation at the beach later. Okay, so Alsha, what have we got for you? Alsha, let me have a look here. Alsha. Yeah, so you have something big coming. You had the Wheel of Fortune. I will not read upside down tarots. If you know anything about tarots, please just add your own information. I have never been trained in anything that I do. I just feel things, know things, taste things, see things. If you do have someone in spirit trying to come through, they will make themselves known. So Alsha, general read, A-L, wow. Wow, Alsha. Okay, now I don't know if you know anything about cards, but red cards are really good. Aces are fantastic. You have heart's desires. This is something your heart, your passion, you're driven. This can be a new love. This can be a new journey with someone. If you're already in a partnership with someone, this can be going up to a new level. You have some sort of engagement here going on. This is usually wedding invitations, engagement invitations. It can be a new job. Something big deal is going on. Now, unfortunately, this card here, 7 of clubs, sevens are all about where you put things together about where you want to go in life. So if it was hearts, it's all about your health, your love life, your family. When it's diamonds, it's all about your financial future. Now, when we have clubs, this can be where you need to go back to school and learn something new. It can be a lot of hard work ahead. It also can be, because it's black, it's like whatever your future plans are, something gets a forced change happening. So that could be you work at the local store, you go into work tomorrow and they say, look, I'm sorry, we haven't got the work here for you. There's a forced change, but that forced change brings about something much more beneficial. It can be forced movement from where you live, where you work, who you associate with. There's some sort of forced change going on. You're not going to like it, but it's going to work out. You're going to turn around and go, wow, if that didn't happen to me, I would still be stuck wherever. So something big deal's coming. There's a bit of a change here. There is possibility about someone being pregnant. This can be fertility. It can be a new friend. It can be new working together on something, some new project. Someone around you has been irresponsible. This can be irresponsible parenting. It can be someone that should have been at home with the kids. They weren't there. It can be someone at school. It can be like a teacher that was supposed to teach people a certain thing and they told them the totally wrong thing and they failed a test. There's some sort of irresponsible action going on there. But for the most part, you have some sort of new agenda, new beginning. But you do have forced changes going on. It might be that you want to live in San Francisco, but you're stuck living in Dubai and you want to move and things are just not happening the way you thought. They will happen. You still need to keep focusing on your project of where you want to go in life. So through April, there may be news of a pregnancy, news of a wedding, I just feel like if you're in a job, someone's irresponsible actions causes you to have a benefit out of that. What I mean by that is someone might have done the wrong thing and they get rid of that person and put you in their place. And at first you don't like it. That's the forced change. But then it all starts to come back up. So what else are we getting for you? Two of Pentacles. Now that can be juggling money. Two of Diamonds would be a business partnership. So there may be some sort of business partnership. It may be two people coming together saying, we want you to work with us. But Two of Pentacles, just be careful with your financial situation at the moment. It looks like you're working hard. But what I don't like is when I see that, imagine that is 7 hours work. That's 3 hours pay. So that needs to come back up. But eventually you will have the Ace of Diamonds, which is the best pay. So if where you're working, you're only getting, I don't know, $13 an hour, but the most you can get in that job is $23 an hour. At the moment, it's showing $13 an hour. It's going to turn into the $23 an hour. So there's a lot of hard work there. There's some sort of changes you've got to make you're not going to like. You're going to be juggling the money. So what else have we got for you? You're walking away from something. Now, this could be an emotional drama. So in April, you may be starting to walk away from something. You've had enough of something. Mia, while I'm on Layan Abanika, I need you to post your question. I might just do April readings for everyone, but if you have a question about like what's going on, what's coming, but post your question. Yeah, so you're walking away from something. Now, this could be a person. You could have enough of somebody and you're just going, nah, I'm not dealing with this no more. It could be a family member. It could be someone at work. It could be a job. Or you're just going, I'm not putting any more of my negative thoughts, sadness, down, out. I've had enough of this. I'm going on a new journey. Sometimes I see this card where the Two of Pentacles can be a relationship, but it's missing something. This then would be going, I'm not putting all this emotion into this anymore. I'm putting the emotion into me. So this is where you're taking a choice to move on from something. But you've definitely, these double aces, they don't come around for everybody. It's really good to get double red ace. Really, really good. Seven of Swords, someone cheating, lying, stealing, something going on in the background you need to be aware of through April. Now, this doesn't have to be in a relationship with someone and they're cheating on you. This could simply be that there's lies going on. I just think that with these double aces, you know, and you've got double sevens here, you've got double aces here. That would mean that there's someone in spirit. I'd have to say that someone that you lost, it's not showing me male or female in your cards at all. Someone that you lost in spirit, something was wrong with their head. So they may have had brain cancer, they may have had a stroke, they may have had a fall and hit their head. They also may have had something wrong in the pelvic area. So they may have had digestive problems, fertility problems, bowel, bladder, kidney. Someone in spirit is around you. I feel that it may be a parent, auntie, grandparent, and I think that they may be apologizing. So someone's trying to get through to you that they're sorry they weren't there, or they're sorry with what happened, or there's some sort of apology coming through, but you do have a spirit energy around you protecting you at this point. So that's what I get for you on there. I'll just get a message card for you and a Lenormand. You deserve better. That's what's come out straight away. You deserve better. So whatever it is you're dealing with right now, whether it's work, a relationship, whatever. I'm not seeing too much about a relationship. You do have a new friendship here, and you do have fertility. So that can be sex, fun, fertility. So you do have that there if you want it. Yeah, someone in spirit's trying to get through. You got the cross. Now, this also can be a heavy cross to bear. It's about to get off your shoulders. So, yeah, you got the heavy cross to bear, but I think that's someone in spirit trying to talk to you. Anyway, thank you. I'm glad I made you happy. You've got great cards. Double aces, you don't get better than that. That's really good cards. You do have this struggle, this forced change. Go with the flow. And if someone has been eating at you, pushing your buttons, all that sort of thing, and you suspect something, July or the 7th might mean something to you, and the 11th or the 1st of April or the 11th of April, something. So tomorrow for me, the 1st of April, the 11th of April, the 7th of April. Those dates all might mean something. Now the 7th, or in 7 days, or July, there's some sort of change going through. And the person in spirit, they may have been born or died in January or July, but they're around, they're trying to apologize, or they see your pain. But they want you to know that all your dreams and what you're thinking about, things you want to happen, it's going to start to eventuate. And that's what you have today. So Isabella, Mia, and Doris are handling the room today. Yes, you can get on the list. I just need you to subscribe, like, and share the video. Everybody, please thumbs up on the video if you haven't already. Who have we got next? Abanika, can you please post your question? And whilst I'm waiting for Abanika's question, I will do the earth signs. So here we go with the earth signs. So if you're an earth sign, can someone please tell me what the earth signs are? Virgo, Taurus, and is it Capricorn? Is Capricorn an earth sign? Does anybody know? Abanika, there is your question. I'm just going to do the earth signs. So I'll quickly do the earth signs. They are at 1642. Someone please post the 3 earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. I'm hopeless with star signs. I just read them. Gemini. Oh, is Gemini earth? Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So earth signs: Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So this is for you guys. So at 1642, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. What have we got for you guys? 2 cards here. Whoa. Wow. Oh my gosh. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. In your past, you have terrible, terrible crap. You have the 9 of Swords, stress, nightmares, fears, worries, sleepless nights, all the crap you can imagine in the world sitting in your past, sitting in your problem area. Why? Because someone betrayed you. Broken heart, or you did. So you could have been doing this to somebody else. So in the past, in the problem area, is broken heart and tears and screaming and don't know what to do. This is total breakdown material. You can't get worse than that. Then right now is marriage and commitment. We have the 10 of Pentacles and we have the Lovers. So out of this somehow comes this. This is a major, major turnaround for Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn people out there. Major, major turnaround. Love, commitment, happiness, weddings, abundance. The Lovers, just your soulmate, your twin flame, everything. So it's all going on for Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Congratulations. And guess what? Your future, your possible future is total happiness, serenity, the sun. The truth, feeling rested, feeling completed, growth, happiness, love. And it's all karmic. So everything that's happened, even the crap that happened, it's all a karmic wheel. It's all karma. It's all turning around. So now finally you've come out of the darkness into beautiful, and it's all up from here. So congratulations, anyone that is Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. Beautiful, beautiful cards. I was really worried when I turned them over. I just thought, yuck, you know, like, no. But unfortunately for you guys, that's in the past. Message cards for Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It might not work. So that could be something to do with a job. It could be a relationship. There's something you're trying. It just might not work. And what was the other one we cut on? Time to walk away. So I think it's time to walk away from whatever that was, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Now, it might not literally be walking away from a person. It might be walking away from the emotions around that situation. If it's a job, I don't think it's a job simply because it just looks more like a personal type thing, but it could be a job. But yeah, it's all up from here for Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay, so who is on the list next? I need to scroll back and see that message. Where is that message from? Where are we? There we go. Abanika. Your name is Abanika. Abanika. When do you see me having my first business meeting with Mr. Akasha in the month of April? And if that's going to be fruitful or something? Okay, so we're looking at business and your business meeting through April. No worries. So Abanika. Come on, Spirit, give me some messages for Abanika. Good luck, Abanika. I hope that this all works out well for you and you get a lovely reading. Everybody that's in the room, please like the video. Please subscribe to the video. Subscribe to my channel. I have to keep reminding people. And Mia and Doris, if you're still in the room, Doris, please keep telling people. See how Mia Baby is handling all the names. Doris, if you could just keep posting that, like, subscribe to the channel, and it costs nothing to subscribe. A lot of people have asked me when they've talked to me and contacted me privately, said, I didn't want to subscribe because I can't afford it. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. So please subscribe to the channel. And when you do log into YouTube, it will say to you, do you want to do a trial or whatever? Just say skip. If you do want to join it and trial it, as far as I know, when you join YouTube, you can have, in the past, you used to be able to get music and put them all in a folder, and then you would replay them and that. I think you have to pay now to be able to use that feature on YouTube, because I tried using it the other day and it didn't work. But yeah, I think subscription also, when you're watching a video, you don't see any advertisements. So anyway, Abanika, we want to know about this meeting in April. What will happen with that? I'm just trying to, Abantika, not Abanika, Abantika, A-B-A-N-T-I-K. I like when somebody has lots of letters in their name, because then I get to read a lot of information. Wow. Okay, you're going to be happy with this. We have your heart's desires sitting right in the middle. This is passion and everything. You do have a totally different reading here not to do with business. Somebody is having a baby girl. There is someone in spirit to do with 9, September the 9th or the 18th. You have a spirit energy around you. I do not know if it's male or female, because we have 3 people here. We have mother and son, or brother and sister, something like that, or husband and wife. And then we have a business person here. So the meeting with the business person is sitting right here. There is a bit of frustration and delay around it. So maybe it was scheduled for, let's say, the 9th, or at 9 a.m. or something like that. And then you get a phone call to say it's rescheduled. But we have all your heart's desires here. We have learning something new. We have a lot of hard work paying off. So whatever it is you've been doing on this journey to get somewhere, this is success. This is all your dreams and wishes coming true. So whatever it is you're wanting to happen in the meeting, this is telling me all your dreams come true. And then this is the new work plan. So this is new responsibilities where you're making money, things are going well. So 9 means something. So it could be 9 a.m., the 9th, the 18th. It could be by September. By September, it does look like it's a lot of hard work, but then it turns into passionate, and then it's all working. So your journey here, what I'm seeing here is there's the meeting. Now, be sure to speak up about everything. Write everything down, what you need to talk about at this meeting. And just be sure to put it all out there on the table. If there's something you don't understand, make sure you let the person know, oh, did you mean da, da, da? So there's some sort of part of the discussion that you're not speaking up, or you feel like you're not getting enough information out of them. But it does all look successful because your end two cards, if you look at the cards, this is the beginning and this is what's happened and this is where you're going. It's almost like this is like a bit of worry here, but then you go, oh, everything works out well. But all your dreams and desires coming true. This is really, really good. Someone that already has a baby boy is having a baby girl. So I don't know if that helps you as well. Now, when I see the Four of Hearts, that can be where you're going to go on a totally new journey. So if you've been doing, let's say you've been working in a food industry, you're going to go into a medical industry. It's almost like you're doing a total new teaching type thing. There's a new learning curve going on. It's going to be very successful. This is very successful. So let's just get some of these for you. Abentika. This is analyzing something. This is where you've been sitting there looking at the pen and paper, writing things down, researching things. This is where you're looking at everything that you need to do. It's also, if you look at the cards, Seven of Pentacles, see the roots in here? This is where coming from a very strong foundation and you're making something grow. It's going to take time. It's going to be slow, but it's going to be worth it. So that's part of your journey. We also have Queen of Cups. So you've got the Queen of Hearts here, Queen of Cups. So there's someone in spirit trying to come through to you. This would be a mother, a wife, have children, be the one that wants to get everybody gathered together. I feel like there's something to do with babies and that around you at the moment. There's something to do with fertility, babies and growth, but it could be the growth of work, the growth of business. But this again is some sort of love journey here. If you were wanting something to do with love and passion, it's almost like you were wanting something from the past, but there's something better for you and it's going to make you very, very happy. So there is a love sort of thing here as well. And it could simply be all your passion with what you want to do with this meeting. We have the Knight of Swords. This is something rushing in quicker than expected, and it's going to be beneficial. So this is very, very positive reading for you, Abentika. We'll just get two messages from over here. Things are going to look very better soon. This is things looking better soon. And be careful who you trust with your information. Now, that might be why I'm seeing this 5 over here, because this 5 is, imagine that the 5s, they're all about speech and talking. They're also about movement. Now, there's the businessman, and I don't know if you can see, but the businessman's looking that way. Behind his back is this 5. When I see it behind their back, it's either that there's something unknown there or there's something that you're holding back. But then there's more discussions going on. So it's almost like you have a little meeting and then a bigger meeting, and then you're very happy at the end of it. But all I know is that it's telling you be careful who you trust and things are going to work out. So if you have some sort of ideas and things, that's probably why the be careful who you trust is coming out. And I'll just get you one Lenormand. Key to success. Wow. Yeah, you got the key to success. And 8, I don't know if you know anything about Chinese things, but 8 is a very profitable number when we're looking at business. This is key to your heart, key to success, and a beautiful journey. So beautiful cards. And that's your reading. I hope you enjoyed that. You quit your job and started working on this business. Yeah, well, it looks like it's going to really, really pay off. 8's your lucky number. Yeah, 8's a very, very good number with business and money. So that's you, Abentika. Okay, so where is my list, Mia? Who is next on my list? Okay, here we go. Cold Rain, can you please post your question? And when I get to the end of Cold Rain, Denjana, could you please post your question as soon as when I read these cards and the name cards, these cards here, Denjana, I need you to post your name, your first name, and then your question. I'm confused about, okay, so there's your question there, but I'm up to cold rain. Cold rain, my name is Yelena. General, please. Okay, so Denjana, I might need you to repost that in a minute. Everybody, please like the video, please subscribe and share it to other people that might be online right now to get more people in here. Next up, I'll be doing the air signs after this, but I will do you, Denjana, and then who's after that? Doris. Doris, you'll be after that. Doris, could I put you after everybody else? Because you and Mia, I will do you two last because I want to do more reading for you guys. But Denjana, I'm not really on a time frame today, so don't panic, everybody. If you need to go and come back, if you're way down on the list, just please do come back. I will read everybody, don't worry. So who am I reading? Denjana, your name is Debajana? General. No, hang on. I'm not reading Debajana. I'm reading Cold Rain. Cold Rain is General. Yelena. I just got to get Debajana out of here. Yelena. What is right? Yelena. Where is everybody from? I'm in a place called Barrackheights or Shell Harbour, which is the council area, which is, if I walk out my door and look that way, I can see the beach, I can see the ocean. And behind me is what we call mountains, but they're not mountains, they're hills. And yeah, I can drive 40 minutes that way and be at the country. I can drive an hour that way and be in Sydney City. I can drive 5 minutes that way and be at the beach. So yeah, we've pretty much got everything going on here. But yeah, I'm in Shell Harbour, Europe, Serbia. Oh, welcome. Wow. What's the weather like over there? It's beautiful outside here. It's about 25 degrees Celsius here and sun shining and still. Yeah, Cold Rain, Yelena. Ooh. Are you having some tough times, Yelena? Ooh, you've got some pretty heavy-duty cards here. Right, we have someone. Now, I'll read this medically wise first. There is some sort of medical situation here. I feel it's something to do with the pelvic part of the body. Oh, we can't see what I'm pointing to, but I feel like it's something to do with it can be the sexual organs, the uterus, the ovaries, the testicles, the penis, whatever. It can be that, or it can be the bladder, the bowel, the kidneys. There's someone, I feel it's a female, but it might not be. There's something to do with pain and a little sickness. So it's almost like there's some sort of little medical problem, but it's causing a lot of pain. Possible surgery is needed, or there was surgery in the past. Now, I do feel it's sitting around a woman, but this can be a female doctor. But there's also something to do with a problem pregnancy or problem getting pregnant. 9 is 9 months of pregnancy. When it's red, it's a beautiful, healthy baby, a healthy pregnancy. When it's a black 9, it's either trouble getting pregnant or loss of pregnancy or unwanted pregnancy, or it's a very, very hard time. Then we have an imbalance of emotions here. This 2 is being out of whack with emotions. I'm sticking along the line of health at the moment. Then we have the pelvic area, like I mentioned, or the kidneys, the bladder, the bowel, liver, all of that sort of thing, even the digestive tract. Then we have either feeling like you're not being heard, or it can represent, if this is a pregnancy, it's a very difficult pregnancy, then we have a healthy little baby girl sitting here, but we have a male child here. Normally when I see that, it means there's already a baby boy, or there was a loss of a baby boy, and then there's a baby girl, healthy little baby girl. But all of this stuff here, this shows me, looking at this differently, forget about pregnancy now, this is a sharp person. This person, what I mean by sharp is they're angry, or they put down people. This is like a massive blow up, massive argument with somebody and being very, very sharp. Now, this could actually be you. It can be someone that's very attractive, can be someone that works with money, works in medical, can be someone with blonde hair and icy blue eyes and things like that. But this looks to me like a big argument, a big something not right here. And there's something to do with either a marriage or a partnership. There's some breakdown there. Then there's a third party thing sitting here, like someone interfering. Now, don't run off and think that someone's cheating. Can mean that, but other times this card, I've just got to get that to, okay, it's focused again. Yeah, it can mean that someone's interfering in your life, like a parent, a best friend, someone's having too much to say. And I've got a feeling it's this. Sorry for saying this if people don't like this kind of language, but I feel this person's a bitch. This is a bitch interfering in your business, but guess what? This is where you just say, I'm not having anything to do with this. You have your say, you walk away, and then you're contented and happy. So I do like that your end card, Yelena, is happiness. Now, the other way of looking at these cards is this is some sort of business thing. It's not working out right. It's reached its peak. Something's been let go of. It can even be walking away from a job. It's caused an emotional imbalance, a stress, and that could be you stressing. There's something to do with someone that has let you down. Someone's not telling the truth, but then you get balanced. So whatever it is you're going through, it's going to turn around. It's going to be more balanced, okay? May I be that. You're sharp. Okay, so that's where you're sharp. This just looks like some sort of argument. Now, it can be between family members. There's some sort of breakdown. Usually when I see a 3 like that, it's like where someone's left out or you're leaving them out. You're just like, I'm not having nothing to do with you no more. And they might ring you and you're just like hanging the phone up, or you're saying, look, I don't care what you think. This is how it's going. But you do have happiness coming. There is something to do with a baby girl. It is going to be a hard run. So this might be the doctor and someone that's pregnant and they didn't think they could get pregnant, or they've lost babies before, but there's a definite healthy baby girl here. So there's that there as well. This also can be where you're changing everything about yourself. Wow, I've got a big list, so I've got to get on with it. So your tarots are Page of Swords, information. Now, this is telling you not to rush in too quickly. You've also got using your strength. So if there is a health or an illness thing going on, now it could be your mother, it could be your sister. There may be something going on and they need surgery or something, so you're their strength. You've got someone telling everybody what to do. You've got the Emperor here. So whatever it is you're going through, you've got the strength, you've got the Emperor. I feel like you might be running the show. You might be telling everybody what they've got to do. So your messages are change of career and a new start going on. Something's going on behind the scenes. So when it's saying about career and we've got the Emperor and everything, I wasn't seeing anything to do with affairs and things like that. I just think that somebody within work and that, you need to get to the bottom of it, and maybe that's why you need to walk in and be sharp. And your Lenormand is working, cracking the whip. So somebody needs to get off their bum and start working. Okay, so that's what I have for you. Hope that has helped. Now, Denjena, I said I needed to see your question. Where is it, Denjena? Debenjena, I am a bit confused about the direction of my career at the moment. I want to get some clarity. Your career. Okay, so we're looking at career for Debenjena. Debenjena, D-E. How do we spell it again? Debenjena. Oh, Denjena. Hasn't it got a B in there? Can you please post something, Denjena? I'm pretty sure it's got a B in there. Are you still here? I hope it's helped, Coleraine. And please look at my other videos. You know, everybody that's in here, go and have a look at the other videos. Everybody loves the yes and no videos. There's some different ones on there. And if anybody has a video they'd like me to create, please tell me what you would like me to look into the cards for. I'm always open to suggestion. So everyone, if you want a reading, Mia Baby is handling the list, and Doris is telling everybody what you got to do to get a reading. I'm on for a while at the moment, so I'll stay on and do readings for everyone. I just want everyone to subscribe. I'm just going to put these cards down. Yeah, career path. I'm pretty sure it had a Deb and Jenna. D-E-B-A-N-A. Okay, so career, you got a hard work. Are you there, Deb and Jenna? Are you still there? Because I don't want to be doing this reading and you're not even here. Is Deb and Jenna still here? Just put a thumbs up or something. Put a yes on here. Is this not working at the moment? Let me just scroll down. Ah, okay, there we are. My name is D-E-B-A-N-J-A-N-A. D-E-B-A-N-J-A-N-A. Okay. Oh, you have success at the end of the rainbow. Now, I do need to mention there is something to do with surgery and a female, and it's a sickness. So there's something around you, unless you work in medical. There is something to do with someone, the medication or something. It will work for a little bit, and then there's a shock and surprise, and there's a big turn in the health for better, but then something else happens, and then surgery is needed, but it's successful. So that's just some of the message that's coming through in here. You also have something to do with a cesarean birth of a baby girl. You have parents who don't really want to be parents right now. That it's a bit of a shock for them. You have some shocking new surprise coming in that's going to make you very, very happy. This is learning new lessons. I don't know if you're going to school to learn something or you're teaching something to somebody else, but it's going to make you very happy. If you were wanting to move job, move house, whatever that is, you have this card here where things start to go your way. $2 is turning into $9. So if at the moment you're having a lot of financial problems and you're trying to balance money, it's going to turn around. This could even be a cashing in on something. It could be where you sell something or you get a bonus, or it's just sort of like if you're earning $200 a week, it goes to $900 a week, or it goes up by 9% or something like that. Your money goes up. We have a lot of stress in that around work and conversations. Like it's almost like you're having these conversations. This is you. You're everybody's friend. You're trying to help everybody. You're trying to put it out there. You're also very appealing to people at this time. This is you having a lot of conversations, but you're feeling like they're not listening to me. I just told them that this is what I can do, and I feel like they're not appreciating me or they're not listening to me. That's your past. That's your past. Then you get an invitation or you get some sort of news here and you're like, oh my God, it's all happening. Now you do have a love bubble thing sitting in the middle of everything here. So there's some sort of love journey going on there if you want it. I do think you might be joining a club, a fitness type thing, or you might be going on some sort of diet or something like that. It's going to be very beneficial to you. You're going to be very happy, very successful there. And then, like I said, you've got, if you imagine that's 6 hours work, that's 2 hours pay. The pay is crap. Then that's 6 hours work, 9 hours pay. So it's almost like you've got to put the hard efforts in. It's all going to work out. Now your double numbers are, you've got double sixes. So 6 is going to mean something to you. The 6th of the month, June, is going to mean something. Someone in spirit, they may have been born or died in June. They're saying something about baby girl. So I don't know if that's your mum, your dad, someone, your grandparent. They're talking about their baby girl. They would have liked to drink. There's something to do with drinking, or they were on a lot of medication before they passed. There was some sort of surgery, it didn't work, and they passed. So there's that message coming through as well. But you asked about career. This is back in the past. If you imagine that as 8 hours work, this is you going home all stressed and you're getting 4 hours pay. It's sort of like, it's just not working. That's frustration in that to me. Then you get this news and information, you learn something new, and then it just starts to go up and up and up. And now this is more balanced, and it's actually where you're more successful. But there is some sort of payout coming out. I don't know if you're going to tap into superannuation retirement funds or whether you're going to sell something. I'm not seeing a car or property or anything like that. It's just almost like you went to $4, you dropped to $2. So if you think 40% down to 20%, then up to 90%, it's sort of like you're going on this roller coaster with it, but then it's successful. Your other cards are, so who is next? Christy? Christy, can you please post your question if you're in the room? The Tower. So in the past, you felt like everything exploded, everything come to an end, or you're like, oh my God, what am I going to do now? But this was beneficial to your future. What are you saying there? Your aunt died of, yeah, she's here. She's in your reading. Did June or the 6th or something like that mean anything about her? Yeah, Christy, if you're here, I need your question up on the thing so I can keep moving because I've got a lot of people to read. And Isabel, get ready if you're here, Isabella. I was actually going to call my daughter Isabella. That was the name I had on the list, but my mother-in-law didn't like it. Yeah, the Tower is there. Don't get alarmed. That's in your past or your problem area. You have the 10 of Cups. Biggest happiness coming. It's on its way. So everything is going to sort itself out. Okay, Isabella, you're here. Christy, okay, yeah. 7 of Cups. Now, some people would say that's deluding yourself. So I feel like you're going to be on a happiness high. There is something to do with a cesarean birth with a baby. Now, if it's not a cesarean birth, it could be that you're actually going to be working something to do with babies, pregnancies, medical or surgery or cutting, or there's something to do with a knife here in a good way, in a good way. Now, 7 of Cups, people can say, don't delude yourself. You're delusional. To me, this just means that you have a lot of choices coming up. You're going to be really happy after a tragedy. So I'd say that the Tower is that your aunt passed. Then there's a lot of happiness coming through. Now, I'm wondering, with your auntie, there may be something that's left to you because this 9 of Diamonds can be inheritance. So she may have left you a piece of jewelry. It may be worth something. She may have left you something else. I just feel like you might be inheriting something here. But the 7 of Cups is you're going to be spoiled for choices that you want to make. It can be, don't get overly attached to something and holding on to something from the past and thinking, I want it this way. Explore outside the box with new and different things. So have we got Christy? Yeah, okay, we've got Christy there. Let me just quickly read that before I do these. Assisting going for neck and chest scan. Will she be okay? Ooh. I need your sister's name, Christy. Christy, can you please post your sister's name, and I'll read your name and your sister's name to see what's around that medical issue. You're overthinking something. The reading I'm just doing, Debanjana, you're overthinking something. So get it out of your head, get it squared away, and we'll just get one more of them for you. Start saving for a rainy day. Okay, so that money building up, that could be you saving. So any money you do get, you need to save because there must be something that's coming where you're going to need the money. And your Lenormand is finding your direction. Find what suits you and go with that. And that's what you have. That's what you have. And I need to move straight on to Christy. Her name is Kelly. Okay, Kelly, please give me information about her scan. Will she be okay? I really don't like doing these type of readings because I don't hold back. So be prepared. Hopefully I see good things. I need to flip these in case for aces. If an ace of clubs comes out, we want it upright. Any of the aces, we want them upright. Lots of love and light to your sister too. I'm imagining your sister right now and shining a beam of light on her. Do that every night. Imagine that you see a big spotlight over your sister, and wherever she's got a problem, that it's just fusing into her body, infiltrating her body. Okay, so after Christy, we've got Isabella. So repost your question, Isabella, please, because I can't scroll back. I can't go backwards. Okay. Here we go. Christy's sister, Kelly. KRISTYKELY. Good news. Good news. I was hesitating putting the cards out. Now, first I'm going to look at you. You have a forced change. You have, now this is to do with you and business first. I just want to look at that. I know you're asking about your sister. Don't worry, I'm not seeing anything really, really bad. There is something, but I'm not seeing anything really bad at this point with your sister. You have been responsible for your actions. You have the two kings having a discussion. Now, normally when I see the two kings, now you do have the doctor, and then you have the guy who is like the father figure, the person who's got your back, the person who's looking after you. There's discussions going on. You've got this big fear card here, but the 10 of spades and the doctor card can actually be the hospital. So I'm not seeing surgery, but what I am seeing around you to do with business is there's forced changes going on around the way you do things. So this is where you're happy and contented. This is where you got support. This is where you get stressed out. There's some sort of imbalance in your emotions and fears. And then this can be fears of change. But it's also if you live in a particular place or you're at a particular job, or it can be forced changes of how you do things. Now, we're looking at your sister. We're asking about her health. There's probably some forced changes that need to go on around her health, your health, and what you're doing with your journey. But within work, I just feel like there's some sort of forced change going on there. But within health, there's also forced changes going on there. Now, in hers, you didn't really say much. She's having this scan and everything. She has something like, this is to do with baby boy. Her cards are actually showing stuff to do with fertility. She's got baby boy, baby girl, and lack of fertility, and then fertility. So her last card is that is a healthy card. Her card right now is that there's something wrong, but it's not major. She doesn't you have the big black 10 here, which is fear. I believe this is fear. Then it comes down to a 7. So there's something there, but it's almost like there's something to do with a past injury or a past surgery, something that went wrong, or a past injury. You also have someone in spirit around you. I believe it's a male because you have another king here. You've got triple king has come out. So there's a lot of planning and decision-making going on. But there is a male in spirit around you, something to do with March or the 3rd of a month. He was either born or died in March. He probably... I don't see illness, so I'm wondering whether it was an accident or something. There's something to do with you've got a military man, a police officer, a security guard, you've got the plumber, the electrician, and then you've got the medical or the money man. So you've got 3 different types of males coming out. I don't know which one is in spirit or whether you've got more than one in spirit, but someone's around you watching out for your sister. She will get a diagnosis of something. I'm starting to feel something down lower than what they're looking at. So I feel like if they're looking up here, it's coming from somewhere else, but it's not as big as you expected. If you looked at the cards I've got laid out in front of me, it goes from the big black 10 and it drops down, down, down till we get to this 3, and then the 3 turns red. So when I ever see the ending card turning red, whatever this thing is, to me, it looks like it's fixable. But yeah, there's something to do with kidney, bowel, bladder, or anything that fits between the hips, not including the lungs and the heart. This is to do with something else, and it can even be the esophagus tract. But I feel like it's coming from something else, and I'm starting to feel sick. I'm starting to feel a sickness coming up. Now, that could be the man that's in spirit coming through, or it could be your sister. But yeah, I'm starting to feel something, and I feel something on my right-hand side down lower as well with your sister. Has she got an ovarian type thing or something like that as well? It's not bad, what I'm seeing here. There's a lot of fear around it. There could be a painful procedure or a painful thing that she's going through, but it's going to get less and less and less. And there's someone from the past coming back in. Someone wants to come back in and balance something out. I do feel like there's been someone within the family unit or friendship that was put out, someone that you had nothing to do with anymore. I keep feeling something to do with kidneys as well. Okay, so here we go, because I've got to move along. We have the Queen of Swords, so that's new and positive information coming in, getting everything sorted out, taking a new adventure. You've got the Fool, Two of Swords, not knowing which way to go. So I feel there's going to be a decision-making process going on. You need to get the support of the older male, whoever it is, but I do feel like these things are going to sort themselves out. The answer is yes. You said, will she be okay? The answer is yes. And you know it's not true. So I feel there's a lot of stress going on about something that's just not there. Because when I do these cards, if I had a whole load of clubs come out, clubs are disease and sickness. If they're coupled with big black spades, it's very, very bad. But when I see it that way, it looks like there is something there, but I don't think it's as bad as everybody's thinking. And it does look like it's going to turn around. Now, I'm not a doctor, as you know. I'm not a medical practitioner. I am trained in counselling and psychology, but I am not, yeah. So good luck with all of that. Please come back and let me know how you go. And you do have my email on here. My email is psychicbetty@gmail. Doris, if you're still here, could you please post the email for me? Psychicbetty with an I @gmail.com. So if anybody in the room wants a private one-on-one online, what can I do? WhatsApp, Skype, whatever, private reading, I am available for readings. Okay, so your card, I'm going to pull two of these Lenormand for you and your sister. One for you, one for your sister. Your sister is going to be okay. This is the bouquet of flowers. This is like making up for the past. It's also love and that coming from someone in spirit, and your wishes are there. So for you, you got your wishes coming true. So I think she's going to be okay. Please come back and let me know how she's going. So we're moving on now to Isabella. Isabella, can I please have your question again? Isabella. And N, I believe that is Nora. Nora, welcome back to the room. Nora, can you please post your question as well? And then Prickly Bear, if you're still here, please let us know that you're still here. Isabella, may I have a general? Okay, no worries. So your name's obviously Isabella. What is coming for Isabella? Isabella, good luck with your sister. I really, really hope it all works out well. I'm not seeing anything bad there. I was worried when I seen that 10 of spades. But that just represents the hospital, just represents tests. Okay, Nora, you're there, you're ready. So Christy, you're finished. Isabella. After Isabella, I'll just quickly do the air signs. If Doris, if you know the air signs, could you please post the air signs? I believe it's Aquarius, Libra, and what's the other one? Is it Aries? Is Aries an air sign? Or is that a fire? Can someone please post the 3 air signs for me so that when I read them next, I get them out? So Isabella. What have we got for Isabella? A. Okay. Something to do with the hospital, surgery, Some sort of injury. So please be careful in the car. Please be careful where you walk. I don't think it's you, Isabella. It's sitting around a male. I don't know if it's the young male or the old male. There is some sort of failure on a test in the past. Now, this can be a legal document. You also have something to do with speeding and the police and a fine. So please don't speed. Now, I read this out for my sister, I think it was last year. An hour after she left my house, she got a speeding ticket. So when I tell you there is a speeding ticket or something like that, please don't speed. Please don't use your phone in the car. Please don't park in the wrong place. It's not much money, but it does look like there's a fine. It would be at nighttime as well. You have a lot of stress around you at night. Something to do with, it could be a fertility issue, or there could be something to do with a baby, a child. It stresses you out. Now, this child could be a grown-up. They could be 18 or 20, and they stress you out, Isabella. But I feel like there's been some sort of argument, and it's building, and something wasn't said. But you have your best intentions at heart, and there's something to do with someone that you hold close and you're trying to protect them at the same time. I just feel a childlike energy there. Now, if you work with children, that could be explaining all of this and you're protecting someone. I just feel like there's something to do with protection going on in your reading. Medically speaking, it looks like there's the doctor, there's surgery, there's the hospital, and there's the waiting. The outcome, the waiting. Again, it's showing me something to do with the head, the legs, and the thing. It's sort of like there's stuff everywhere, but I'm not seeing illness. I'm seeing injury. So I don't know if any of that makes sense to you. There's some sort of injury there. It could be a broken bone or something like that, but it's something sitting around a young person, but it could be the old person as well. Now, the other way of looking at this is that this is a legal person. This is where you get surprising news about a little bit of money and it's not enough money, and that's a court building, and then there's a need to go and get money. It just looks like there's a bit of stress ahead for you. I just feel like there might be some sort of disagreement, some sort of argument, possibly with a sibling or a friend. And it's arguing over a particular person or what they're doing and trying to make a decision. Now, if that's at work, if this is to do with work, it's almost like stress and everything getting overloaded at work, and you need to hold someone's hand. So let's see what we get here. Yeah, Six of Swords. You want to escape something. There's something that's really going to start eating at you, especially at night. Your brain's going to be tick, tick, tick. Nine of Swords. Nightmares. You just don't know what to do. You know, like it's all up in your head. Like, what do we do next? Unfortunately, I've done all these lovely positive readings. I've got to you, Isabella, and I've got all of them. Aha! Success. After all the crap, you're going to be successful. So it looks like you're on this journey because your cards are going from 5 to 9 to 10. So it's like something that you thought was discussed and sorted out. It's like it's coming up again. Medically speaking, there may be a painful surgery. Now, when I see painful surgery, I think of things like hips, knees, shoulders. There's some sort of painful surgery, but it needs to be done. It will be successful. Your other cards are, but yeah, you've got that victory card. Like, finally, it's over. The drama's over. Something just feels right. Now, because you had the Nine of Spades and the Nine of Swords come out, I have to say that someone in spirit, something to do with September, and I think they may have died in a car accident. I think that's what I'm seeing here, that someone is coming through to you. They either died suddenly at night, or something to do with a car accident, or something to do with at work. They weren't at home. It wasn't an illness. They were here. They were gone. And it's a male energy. It's floating around you. There's a male energy. I think they're trying to come through to you. They may have been a bit sharp and strict when they're alive. Something just feels right to you, so you need to go for it. and stay with what's real. So yeah, like what I'm seeing here, Isabella, is that you might get too much up in your head. You might be someone like me that lays there at night and goes tick, 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 tick. And it's like you're really, really tired. You go to bed and your brain goes bing. No, you're not going to sleep. You're going to think about stuff all night. So that's what I'm seeing there for you. You're Lenormand. Let's get the nice card for you. Protection. Again, protection. There's someone that needs your protection. This can be a legal matter that I'm looking at here. Going to court about a young boy, and you might be the one standing up there supporting them. So I feel like you're going to be a support to someone else. If this reading's not you, it's someone that you're helping. There's something in a big way. Someone's going through something very, very stressful and painful, and I think you're the one holding their hand. You're the one there, and you might even be giving financial help in a little way to someone. And that's what I have for you, Isabella. Okay, Isabella, not sure. I just had mum diagnosed with a fracture. Oh, your mum's got the fracture. Painful, painful. Okay, so big issues are around your grandson. Yeah, okay, so it's all making sense. Victory is at hand. You had the victory card, so the stress and the nightmares, it's going to come good, but you're the protector bee. You're trying to look after everybody. Okay, so N. Is N next? Who's next? N. Okay, so N, where's your big question? I'd like to know about my career path. What type of job will I be doing? Am I going to be successful? Too complicated, or make my question simple. Where do you see me? Okay, so we'll look at your career path. What type of job? Yeah, I can do what type of job because the different picture cards, the Queen of Pentacles is money or medical. The Queen of Clubs is business. She can be retail, things like that, or she can just be an office worker. The King, the spades are law or government, and the hearts are more like hairdressing, cooking, hands-on labouring, all that sort of thing. So let's look at your career, N. N. And after N, who is next? Because I need their question up next. Who's after N, please, Mia? And Prickly Pear. Prickly Pear, if you're still here, please post your question. And I need your first name. N is Nora, isn't it? Ah, you bugger. I'm just trying to get that thing to scroll back down. I don't like going backwards. Please feel free to contact me. Thank you, Doris. Prickly Pear, you're up after N, but I'm going to do the air signs. I needed someone to post me the 3 air signs. I know that Aquarius, Libra, and there's one more. Is it Sagittarius or is it Aries that is air? Anybody know the 3 air signs? I'll have to write them down. Okay, so here we go for career. Well, you got the work there. We got 2 different types of careers. We got either medical. Now, medical can be physiotherapist, it can be natural therapies, it can be a nurse, a doctor, a veterinary person, a physiotherapist, like I said. It could be working in sports medicine, or finance, or computers. And then you have the King of Clubs, which is business, office worker. Okay, now we have a lot of hard work here turning into double work and overload. And then we have the money coming in, but the money's not great. So it's almost like you do 5 hours work, then you do 10 hours work, and you're getting 6 hours paid. But it's there. There is a journey. There's someone looking for you. There's someone where you're not looking in the right direction. You're looking at the past and what you used to do. There's something different you can be doing. So if you used to be a nurse or something, it's telling you to go in a totally different direction. So let's say you worked in pharmaceutical. You might start working in retail CBD oil or something like that. It's like you're going to go in a different direction. It's going to be very beneficial for you to turn this all around. You also have Five of Cups. This is wallowing in sadness about the past, holding on to the past. I want things to be the way they are. When I look at these cards, the Queen, which I believe is you, she's looking at the past. She's looking at all the troubles and shit that went on in the past. Now, you do have something to do with some sort of medical thing in the past as well, some sort of illness that it doubled, and then there was treatment, and then it's okay. So that could be something you're looking at, oh, I can't do this because I've still got this problem. It's looking like, no, there's another area to go in. There's also some sort of jealousy and stuff like that sitting around your cards as well, but it's going to turn around where you just don't give a crap about it. You've got the King of Wands, you've got the King of Clubs. Business, business, business. This is office worker, this is computer programmer, this is working from home. This is also, I just feel that this might be internet connections, working through the internet, selling something online, because this can be sales, this can be office worker, this can be typing, this can be data entry. So that's come out twice about career path. It's also come out, that can mean that there's someone, or you is very attractive at this time. Someone's looking for you. There's someone where you fit, and they're waiting. They're waiting. And then you've got the Knight of Wands, another wand. So it's all to do with working in an office building, typing, or at home via the internet. There's a lot of communication going on, a lot of talking going on. This could be 5 hours of talking turns into 10 hours of talking. So it could be talking and advising as well. That's there. And that might be why we got this medical thing in the middle. So it might be actually like being a counselor or something like that, where you're talking to people, and it might be through online. So who have we got? Sagittarius, Aries, Leo are fire. Libra, Gemini. Oh, Gemini is air. I didn't know that. Okay, so Libra, I'm going to write them down. So Libra, Gem, and Aqua. I knew Aqua was. Aquarius is air, and Earth is Virgo, Taurus, and what was the third one? Cap. Water is Scorp, Cancer, and Pisces. So that leaves Leo, Sag, and air, Aries. Okay, thank you. So that's what we have there. Your message cards are, sorry about that, I just needed to write that all down before I forget. Walk away from any conflict. And I know you were asking about financial success is near. And what was under here? Slow down, steady, you'll win the race. Slow and steady wins the race, basically. So just slow it down. It's all coming. Don't look at the past. Don't hold on to the past. I feel like a change is there. And you might be combining what you know with something new. And you also have the money card. So success is there. So you're going to be cashing in. Things are going to work out. How long away? You didn't have any doubles come out. So it's not really showing me anything, but the 6 means something. So it might be in June. It might be you get really frustrated by May and you're thinking this is just not happening. But put the feelers out there, something to do with office. I keep seeing typing and office and internet, so something like that. Now, who was next after? So Prickly Pear, you are up. Prickly Hair, your name is Sam, and I would like a general. Is that Sam as in short for Samuel, or Sam as in Samantha for a female? I need the full name. If you don't want to say what your name is, just tell me female and 10 letters, 5 letters. I need the letters in the name, please. Samantha. Okay. Samantha, Prickly Pear. So you just want a general. Yes, Samantha. Here we go. SAMANTHA. Okay, Samantha. Ooh. Okay, you're reading, you've got work and then you've got home. So You got double fours, unfortunately. Double fours, when we have double fours, this can be meeting someone behind the scenes. This can be someone talking in the background. Now, I don't have any money cards on the table, so this would be more to do with an emotional journey. So, yeah, we have, this is usually happy and contented at home. This is stressing the shit out of you at home. So, but also when we get double fours, I don't like the combination, because that's where somebody, if it was to do with work, someone's going outside and they're talking to someone about you, or someone else is talking about you, or you are doing that. So that's where there's something going on behind the scenes. We have, the very first card we have is the King of Clubs. Now, he can be a fire sign. Some people will say this is fire sign. I usually say this is an earth sign. So our earth signs are Virgo, what did I say? Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. So that can be a Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. That's the very first card you got there. We got this Ace of Hearts sitting right next to him, but he is looking that way. Now, for him, he would be a businessman, an office worker. He would be a communicator. He also could be someone, and this card, if we don't take this as a male, this could be you. But this is all about looking after your body, fitness, looking very good at this time. And this person's a charmer. This person would be everybody's friend. Now, he's got the Ace of Hearts sitting next to him. This is about the heart overflowing, thoughts of love, thoughts of togetherness. He's not looking at that. He's looking away from that. He has that behind him. So that's there. And then also behind him is the happy home. This represents a baby girl as well. So I don't know if you're up for pregnancy, because you do have a problem around the fertility area. This can be a sex card. When it's black, it can be sex that, well, wrong sex, or I don't know what you want to call that, but that can be problems in the pelvic area. It can be pain in the pelvic area. I am seeing something to do with, this can be drugs, alcohol, medications. When I see it like that, it can be like excessive, and then it's sitting next to that. So there could be a medication you're taking for the pelvic area, for the digestive system, something like that. That tells me that there's something not right there. Also, what I'm not liking, what I'm seeing here is there's someone from your past coming back in, but you have baby girl, baby boy here. So it's almost like a family thing I'm seeing here. But I'm also seeing a Queen of Hearts. Now, she's a water sign. She's right in the middle of your reading, and she's sitting right next to a conversation and an argument. So we have some sort of, because you got double fours and you got a black 3, I'm sorry, but that looks like a third party type thing. And when it's black like that, it can be that it's just not happening or something. There's some sort of someone from your past. Now, this could be someone from school that's coming back into the picture. It can be some ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend. They're trying to make amends with you. They're trying to make up with you. But then this is where this is no, because the card following that is like, nah, this doesn't work for me. It's almost like there's this, I wish I could hold them all up because your name's long. I'll try and put them together so you can see the picture. Okay, so, right, as I said, we got our earth sign, followed by the hearts and that. Like I said, he's not looking at that. Behind his back is the happy home and the heart. Then we have the 8 of clubs can be internet communication, text messaging, emails. It can be a conversation. It can be going out to dinner and eating food and having a conversation. When it's black, when it's a red 8, it's a celebration. It's a birthday. It's going out. It's having family around. It's a good thing. When it's black, it can be not so great. But then we got this Queen of Hearts sitting in the middle. Now, she would be a water sign. So she would be Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. She's sitting right in the middle of your reading. So that couldn't be you. If you've got blonde hair, or sort of like me, blonde hair, blue eyes, green eyes, she's sitting right in the middle of the reading. She's sitting right next to this 3. So if this is your husband, And that's not you. She's sitting right next to a third party and a conversation thing here. Now, the good news is something else is happening, making up with the past, and then this is like a no. So that's a no. So anyway, let's get more information for you. I'm not really seeing anything to do with work. With work, it does look like with work, this is like a lot of hard work, but there's no money there. It's almost like you're not getting paid. Maybe you don't work. Maybe you do love jobs. Yeah, because it just sort of looks like a homebody type thing. But if you were going to get pregnant, you may have twins, a boy and a girl, but it would be a very problematic pregnancy. Or you may have something to do with twins, twin girls, because there's two girls here. You have death and that going on. So something that's been in your life, there's something that's come to a complete end. It is sitting in your problem area. So that would mean to me there's something that has ended, you didn't want it to end, or you need to end it or something. So there's something, the death card has come out for you, sitting in your problem or your past area, something that's come to a close. Then we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is, I don't know if you're married or not. If you're single, this is the single card. This is standing on your own ground. This is also cashing in. So if there's, I was going to say for those of you, like I'm doing a general reading here. So Sam, if you work somewhere, this can be where you're getting either a bonus or you're cashing in. You're taking like superannuation money, or you're getting a payout of some kind. But this card, a lot of the readers that I've seen online, they tell me that this is about someone that's single and they like it. So if you've got the death card and you were in a relationship, that's like the relationship's over and you're single now and you're loving it. But you could be cashing in here. So that's the first card that showed up that means money. Oh, also, if there is something to do with pregnancy, you or a sister or your brother's wife or something like that, there could be a pregnancy around them, and it would be a cesarean birth because of that Nine of Pentacles. Your outcome card, this is you manifesting a new journey. So you've had the death, you've had something finish, you're going on a totally new journey now. And I forgot to mention, the Four of Hearts can be a totally new person, that you were once a particular person, hung around a certain group of people, and you're now going into a different group of people. And your message cards are, be careful who you trust, be careful who you're telling things to. Like I said, if this was to do with work and you had some sort of plan that you were going to do something, be careful who you tell this stuff to. And I do see internet communication, so be careful who you're telling stuff to online, because this looks like something else, something sinister. And your other card is, things are going to turn around and get better soon. So you do have cards. I don't know if you noticed it when I held them up, Sam, but they went black, red, black, red, black, red. So if you're dealing with people that are treating you like that, it's like one day they're all happy, the next day they're not talking. It's sort of like where you're going up and down, up and down, up and down with a particular person, a particular circumstance. There's a lot of female energy around you. It's almost like there's the blonde one there, there's a dark-haired one there, and then there's another one. There's three females in this picture at the moment, so I don't know if that makes sense as well. You need to carefully examine a situation right now. This is where you're not looking at something. So you've got the magnifying glass, and it also has double 4 at the top. Can you see that? Double 4 again is coming out. So something to do, there's someone in spirit around you. I feel it. I don't know if it's a male or a female, because you've got both. Something to do with April. April is a big deal. And double 4 again, unfortunately, is this something going on behind the scenes. So I hope that's helped. I hope that made sense. And who am I doing next? That was prickly pear. Trying to be more careful. Okay. Yeah, no, well, that said examine. Examine. So if this, like this communication thing sitting in the middle, just be careful. Like I know so many people, they tell stuff to people and they think whoever it is, they think that it's all okay, but they just might not know who they're talking to. So, yeah, and plus, if you had some big idea with work or something and you wanted to get something off the ground, Sam, be careful who you tell it to. Like, let's say you were opening up your own business and everything, and you were getting everything in progress. Just be careful who you tell it to, because someone might come down on you about it. But yeah, but I'm wondering about pregnancy, because you've got pregnancy screaming at me through here. But it's problems, and it's possible something to do with twins as well, because you've got double fours, double girls. So yeah, you've got that all coming out as well. But I really hate when that sequence comes out with the double fours, because that just, if you look up double fours, it's something going on behind the scenes, and it's almost like you would know. It's in your gut, you know, because you've got that Ace of Hearts there. And don't let your heart be out on its sleeve. I just feel like there's someone that, if you're interested in this person here, like I said, it's behind his back, like there's something else. There's something else going on. So anyway, that's it for you. Who is next? No, well, if you're not getting pregnant, it could be someone related to you or something. There's going to be a pregnant, because there's a definite scream of pregnancy there. If it's not pregnancy, it's sex. But like I said, it's sex with whoever. But I'm not seeing a married couple or anything like that there at all, because you have that 3 and then you got the double fours. So anyway, who am I moving on to now? I'm going to do air signs next now. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. So if you're an Aquarius or Libra or Gemini, stay tuned and have a look at this. Okay, so I just got to write down the timing for that. 1:26. 1:26. Mia, can you put up the next name, and can I get the question, please? 1:26:35. 1:26:35. Okay, so we have for you. This is for the air signs. So if you are a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius, we just had the holding on to the past drop out here for some of my Libra, Gemini, Aquarius people. This is where you're crying over spilt milk, you're holding on to something from the past, and there's something better for you. So let it go. Okay, here we go. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Here we go. Okay, we have opposing cards for your past or problem area. So Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, you have the Moon, one of the least favorite cards in the deck. This is about secrets. This is about things in the unknown, not knowing what to do, not knowing who's telling the truth, who's telling lies. So we have that floating around you, and it's a problem for you. You're kind of worried about it. You're thinking, what's going on here? Wow, I've got to get onto these names. We also have the marriage and celebration and happiness. So if your happiness is coming out of a secret, okay, so we got secret and lies, and then we got happiness and marriage and stability. This would be more like truth. This would be lies. This would be out in the open. This would be secrets. So for some of my Libra, Geminis, and Aquarius, some of you have got 2 situations going on at the moment. It's a problem. So it's sitting in the problem area. I don't like when this card sits in the problem area, because it means that you have problems with this, with love and affection, probably because you just don't know. You don't know if the person loves you, wants you, or what's going on. Or you've got problems with your love. So you're in love with someone, they say they're in love with you, but you just don't know. So that's in your problem area. You need patience right now. You need to slow things down, and you're manifesting a new journey. You're trying to manifest something into being, and you're getting frustrated. That's why you got the patience cards here. I think that you're wanting to know what's really going on. You're wanting happiness and stability. You're getting sick of waiting, and you're trying to manifest something into your life. Then you have your outcome is your wishes could come true, but this is the 9 of Cups, which can be a lot of emotion. Now, it could be good or bad emotion, and you're balancing 2 people or 2 situations. This could be 2 jobs, 2 two boyfriends, two girlfriends. You're balancing two situations, and it's getting very, very emotional. Your wish is coming true on the end of things, but which wish is coming true, I don't know, because it's only a brief reading. But that's your journey that I'm seeing at the moment. Might make sense, might not make sense. Now, for some of you out there, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, some of you may be trying to have a baby, because this is the 9 months card as well. So your outcome is that there is a pregnancy there, there's a baby there. And that might be your wishes coming true, and that might be why you're like, why am I getting pregnant? I've got all this love and happiness in my marriage. Why aren't I happy? And you're trying to manifest something, and then boom, it's all happening again. So that's what I get there for you. Your message cards are time to let something go. So time to let it go. So whatever it is, a relationship, a job, a person, an agenda, let it go. It doesn't matter anymore. Seek a second opinion. So if that's a medical thing or a job or whatever, it's time to reach out there and find out information from somebody else. And one more card. Give someone a chance. So that's giving someone a chance. So that's what I have for the air signs. Now, let's move right on. Who is next? Who is next, please? You. You. Is you in the room? Because you, and then lovely. I've got to speed this up a bit. I've been on a long time now. You isn't here. So who's next? You, lovely. Is lovely here or summer? Who is next? Lovely. Is lovely here? Just go through your list, Mia, and cross off people and lovely. If you're here, I need your question now, please. We got lovely. We got summer. Repost the question, please. Summer. Summer, you're here? Okay, Summer, what is your question? Or do you just want a general reading? Summer. Do you want a general reading, or just have you got a question? We might just stop the list for a bit. Yeah, just stop the list till I catch up. If I catch up and I've got more time, I will keep going, because I've still got at least another hour online at the moment. Summer. Will I be successful in my new career? Okay, thank you. Perfect. Now, after Summer, we have Super. Super, if you're in the room, please post your question now. And Ambo. I need Super, and I need Ambo and Pet. So if those three names, if you are in the room, please start posting your questions so that I don't have to go back. Summer. Is your name Summer? Because I need your first name. Katie. Okay, you're next. Say Katie. Katie's next. Will Summer be successful in her new job, new project? Sarah. Okay, Sarah. Sarah. S-A-R-A. You're going to put a lot of hard efforts in. You're going to be frustrated. I'm just going to reshuffle because I was focusing on the wrong name, because that didn't make sense. You're going to put a lot of hard efforts in. There's a lot of hard work going on. It's just jumped out at me again, that card. You're going to find out something about someone who's irresponsible, Sarah. There's someone irresponsible around you. A female who's very attractive at this time. Someone who's pushing the buttons, I think. Okay, Sarah. You have something from the past coming in. There's a whole new look going on. You're going to get frustrated with this new adventure. So there's going to be a lot of frustration at night. Your emotions, your commitment to it, sometimes you're going to want to back off from it. You do have a 5 of Hearts, which is your passion and everything going into it. But I feel at nighttime, sometimes you're going to go, I just don't know if this is working right. And then you get frustrated at home. You've got this 4 of Spades sitting here. Let's see what else we got for you, Summer. You've got a new thing going on here. Is there anything to do with a pregnancy and a baby boy around you? Because we've got a pregnancy and a baby boy at night. The baby boy and the pregnancy could be the new beginning. This is celebrating. So this is a good card for growth and what's going to go on with your business. The star. Now, the star could represent an Aquarian. That can be an Aquarius person. It doesn't have to be. But the star is following your hopes, your dreams, everything's starting to happen. I do feel a frustration around it, but I don't think it's going to go as quickly as you want it to. This is following the rules. You got the Hierophant. So this is going back to old school, going back to like within marriage. When you get married to someone, you got the commitment till death do us part. Faithful, loyal, they're faithful, not faithful, sorry. Sickness and health, you know, all of that sort of thing. When you marry someone, it's you've got these rules and that are around that. When you go into a job, you've got the rules about the regulations about what's right, what's wrong. So following the rules, keep sticking to the rules, your success is there and the growth card is there. Your 3 tarot cards for business are fantastic cards. I suggest that you look up online it's called Psychic Revelation. And type in those 3 cards. So you've got the 3 of Cups, the Star, and the Hierophant, and then go to those particular cards and have a look at the thing to do with career or work. It has love life, it has whatever. Have a look at what those cards are, but they're pretty brilliant for career success. Your other messages, Sarah, are super. Can I please have your question? There it is. My name is Katie. My grandma Joan has got stage 4 cancer. Will she be okay? Ooh. Okay, so we're looking at your grandmother. Okay, so you deserve better, Sarah. And you also have, this might not work. I do feel there's frustration where you hit a low with things. It's just not sort of going according to plan. But your tarot cards show a lot of success. Your general reading cards don't. And these cards are saying there's something else. So there's something else you need to be doing and it might not work. I'll just pull one more. Slow down and take one day at a time. Okay, so yeah. And your Lenormand is the home. Are you working from home? So that's usually about feeling contented at home. Because at the moment I'm seeing stress at home. So you've got the contentment at home and you've got 2 4s come out. And like I just said in Sam's reading, 2 4s can be something going on behind the scenes. Now, it doesn't have to be an affair, but it can be something going on behind the scenes that you're not aware of. So there's something with this business that you're not aware of because you're asking a business question. But yeah, there's something going on behind the scenes. Oh, and I forgot to tell that, Sam, that thing can be where people are talking about it. I don't know if, Sam, if you're still in here. I just remembered that 8 of clubs that was sitting right in the middle there. That can be where other people are talking about something. There's something behind the scenes. Anyway, moving right along to Katie. Katie, your question was about, was it your mother? Was it your mother? Your grandmother, stage 4 cancer. Okay, what's going to happen with your grandmother? Can I have your grandmother's name, please? And Ambo, can you please post your question now? And your first name. I need your first name, Ambo, and your question. Katie's grandma, stage 4 cancer. What is your grandmother's name, please? Joan. Okay, Joan. Will Joan be okay? I hope so. I pray that she can be okay. Joan. Katie. She's going to be okay, but there's quite a bit of pain and stuff going on. There's forced changes going on around her that she doesn't like. There's people coming from her past that's going to make her happy. She has the 10 of Diamonds, which is a very good thing to have. So it's like she's going to go through something. It's going to start off where it's below 5, where she feels like this is making something new. So it's probably treatment. It's going to start off where she's tolerating it, and then it's going to get quite bad. But then she's got this outcome being very successful. If this was a business you were asking about, this is like stage 100 of success. So I'd have to say at this point, she's going to go through a rough ride. It's not going to be pleasant, but then she's got a good outcome. For you, you have the double 4s, unfortunately. So going on around you, there's something going on in the background. So this is just a message for you. I know it's not about your grandmother. You have lack of motivation, or you have like, it's almost like if you're in a marriage or a boyfriend-girlfriend situation, and that it's, you want 2, 4, and 6 to be the perfect harmonious relationship between two people. But you have this imbalance between two people. It starts off okay, something goes on behind the scenes, and then there's lack of commitment there, either from you or somebody else. Now, this could be work as well. It could be where you work, that somebody, there's just lack of commitment to the job or to someone. There's fear of death sitting around you. You're worried about your grandmother. So that's a fear sitting there. There's also something that you want to end. So there's something that you need to end, or you want to end, or there's something just not right, and you're stressing out at night. But because we did focus on your grandmother, I feel that you've got fear that this is not going to work out. I'm wondering if it's anything to do with, oh, you've got 444. Forget about something going on behind the scenes. You've got 444. This can be something that gets very, very excessive. This can be putting too much efforts into something. So there's nothing going on behind the scenes. Forget about that. But there is an imbalance. If you're in a relationship or a business partnership or something like that, there's an imbalance there right now. I'm going to need to take a break in a minute. I'm getting a bit in the head. This is rest and relaxation. So this is where you withdraw from a situation and you rest and you recuperate. So I'm thinking that's to do with your grandmother. Toxic. The devil is toxic. So I'm thinking chemo, all of that. So the toxic card is there. So I'd have to say that that's talking about chemo, radiation, all of that sort of thing. Then the 4 of Cups. So you've got the double 4s again. Black 4, red 4. Black 4, red 4. 4s are everywhere. So that might be trying to tell me 444. She might have 4 more years, 4 more months, 4 more. It might be April next year. But it's not showing anything about she's not going to be okay. At this stage, it's showing me 4, 4. So it might be stage 4 cancer. For 4 months, she's going to do this, and then 4 more months, there's going to be that. Or she might have 4 more years ahead. 4 is very prominent, and you've also got someone in spirit coming through, something to do with April. 4 of us, 4 people, female energy. There's female energy everywhere. And I have to ask, is this breast cancer? Because the 4s, to me, and a 5 being here, it would be something to do with hormone. Something to do with hormones or thyroid, and not hormones, or the glands, or what do you call it? I'm picking up on something to do with a hormone imbalance thing as well. So anyway, that's what I have. Your messages about your grandma is, Joan. Oh, okay, so it's down there. Okay. Slow down. Take one day at a time and breathe. You deserve better. So I'm coming back to this relationship thing here. There's some sort of imbalance going on in a relationship around you at the moment, Katie. So it could be work as well. And the other thing, 2 cards here, loyalty. That's being loyal to yourself, loyal to what's right for you. And the Sun is coming out. The Sun is a great card for your grandmother. So the Sun is about health and repair. So I'd have to say at this stage, she's not going anywhere just yet. It is going to be a rough ride. And then I just think like things might come good for a certain duration, but 4 means something. I'm hoping for your sake, if she was only given, let's say, 4 months, that it's more likely that it's 4 years, because it just looks like it's 4, 4, 4. It just keeps getting extended. So that's what I have for you. I hope it helps, and I wish you all the very best with your grandmother. Okay, so who have we got now? Ambo. Ambo, have you posted your question? Because I can't see it. I need your first name. And Pet, if you're still in the room, I need your question. Lovely green. Lovely green. The list is closed. I'll see how I go, Lovely Green. Just hang around at the moment. Or if you want to go watch another video or something and come back in about 20 minutes. And if I can do you then, I'll do you then. Ambo, your name is Amber. Will Jason commit to me this week? Wow. Will Jason commit to Amber? Wow, that's really putting the pressure on there. So everybody that's in the room, I hope that you have subscribed, liked the video. I will be coming back online. I might even come back on tomorrow if I get time. If I get up early enough, I might go online at 8 a.m. tomorrow. So if you missed out today, please come back tomorrow if I'm on. And I might even go on I know Friday I won't. Friday is Good Friday for those of you that celebrate Easter. Happy Easter. Yeah, so I won't be on Friday and I won't be on Monday, but I will be back on next Tuesday. But I'm going to try and get on tomorrow, which is Thursday, and I'll try and get on around 8 o'clock tomorrow. So if you can join me tomorrow, it'll be 8 o'clock, 8:30, and I'll be on tomorrow, and that's Australian Eastern Standard Time. And right now, if you need to know what the time is right now, it's 10:20. So 2 hours previous to now. Be online tomorrow for more readings. Okay, so here we go. Amber, and will Jason commit to you this week? I don't know if it's going to be this week. I'm not picking up that it's this week, but I do think there is something there. So AMBERJASON. Okay. Amber, you have Jason loves you. This is your wishes coming true. This is going out, having dinner, having drinks, watching a movie. This is changing into a definite full-on love direction. The 10 of Diamonds is happiness. This is nighttime. You're going to be very happy. He loves you. He wants to be with you. Over here, we have something in the past about someone that used to be in the picture. I don't know if it's your ex or his ex, but it's still there and it's sitting in your name. Then we have the committed guy, the lovey guy. Then we have the wanting everything yesterday, which I assume is you. We have the new journey, and we have double sevens here. So like I said, I don't see two people together. I didn't get 1, 2 together, but let's see your tarots first before I jump to conclusions. 6 of Cups, reminiscing over the past. Ace of Cups, relationship going to the next level. And the Page of Cups, declaration of love and soulmate. Yes, yes, yes. Whether it's I don't think it's this week. I think it's on the 7th because you got double 7 here. I think it's on the 7th. So I think that's a week away. That will be next week. Next week. Or it could be by July. But he definitely loves you. You are like, you want everything yesterday. You want it all to happen now. So your message about you and Jason is time to walk away. Now, that brings me back to this 3 that come out first for you. I don't like that. That feels like you're worried about something in his past, or he's worried about, it's only small, and it shouldn't bother you anymore. It's time to let that go and walk away from whatever that is. And change of a career and new start. Okay, so that's why you've got these money cards. Whatever job you're doing right now, I think it's time to walk away from that and go into a new career path. So you've got that coming out as well. That's just a message that you needed to hear right now. It's nothing to do with him. You got beautiful cards for love and love journey. Great. Okay, so who was next? Pet. Is Pet in the room? And up after Pet, Shrey. If Shrey's in the room, moving country for school. Oh, okay. Well, that's all happening. That's going to be the best thing you ever did. Yeah, that's going to be the best thing you ever did. You're going to be very, very happy. Shrey. Okay, I'm going to move on to Shrey because I don't think Pet is here. And then after Shrey, I've got SC. After SC, I'm going to do the water sign. So stick around if you are a Scorpio, Cancer, or a Pisces. Okay, so Shrey, what does Pallavi, Cancer, tell their friends and family about me? I'm a Sagittarius. Okay, did I do Sagittarius yet? Sagittarius is coming up, so you need to stick around for Cancer, which is next, and then you need to stick around for your sign. I might do the 2 signs and then go back to the list. That way I'm finished with the signs. So I just need to look at that list. Mia, Baby, or Doris, can you please post the 2 next names after Shrey? Can you please post them and ask them to post their question, please, so I can keep going? Shrey. So what does Pallavi, who's Cancer star sign, tell their friends? What are they talking about? He tells, or he or she tells them soulmate. Tells them all about nice things. I think that you're stressing about nothing. You're worried about some sort of yucky conversations going on. There's something to do with something that ended before, some other relationship in the past, and this is all your cards. Your cards are all kind of black and fears and worries and stuff, like what's really going on. There's something in your past, someone that hangs around you or someone that's trying to make amends with you, and then you've got this worried about whether commitment is there or not. You've got this fear in your mind about something being over. You've got anger, conversations, drinks, all this sort of thing. Your cards are showing this. Now, this could actually mean something to do with a male and a hospital and medication and something going on right now, some sort of stress thing going on right now and some sort of fear thing going on right now. It could be with work, that you're really stressed with work, or you could simply work in a government building, a hospital, a school, a council building, or whatever. Yeah, there's something going on for you right now. But when I look at this person, this Cancer person, this is what they talk about with you. Red cards are good, black cards are bad. This is all talking about attractive, someone that's attractive, someone that's fun, somebody that's everybody's friend, soulmate card, responsible card, likes going places, talking about all different things. This Pallavi has the 2 of diamonds, which is commitment to a long-term journey. I think he talks about, or he or she talks about really, really good things. We do have this fear in the cards. We've got 6 and 6. We've got 1 black and 1 red. That's where they're saying, I don't really know what's going on with this person. They tell me this, but then they act like that. So it's sort of like you've got opposite cards here. This is all like your fear or your jealousy or you're worried about things. And then this person's just sort of easygoing and everything's okay. But yeah, you've got the soulmate card there. You've got a sexual, they might be talking about sexual type stuff. But you've also got like the friendship turning into more of a commitment type thing. So I'm not seeing anything bad there, apart from that you might confuse them sometimes, because this is about responsibility, irresponsibility. So sometimes he does have the cards that can mean someone that's he or she, someone that needs to grow up. They're having a little bit too much fun, but I'm not seeing anything sinister there. I'm seeing good stuff there. You also have the 3 of Wands, which is new directions and making a choice. You have the Justice card, like everything being balanced. That can be a Libra star sign. And you have the Knight of Cups, the love. So I'm not seeing anything bad at all around this person. You also have we got the next question? Oh, so you're stressed. She's your twin flame. You've got soulmate hard card. Yeah. No, there's nothing bad there. It's all sort of thing. It's you being stressed and everything, worrying about everything. But there's just some things that confuse her about you. An invitation is coming. to go somewhere. And also you have, you know what you need to do. So if there's something in your past or something, if you're stressed, you need to de-stress, whichever way that works for you. But yeah, you've got an invitation to go somewhere. And your other card is, there's some sort of mountain you need to cross. You might be feeling like, I can't get over this. You can. You just got to start to take the baby steps and get over the mountain. But I'm feeling like it's really good stuff around her. When will she contact me? Any advice there? Well, you've got 666, so that could be the 6th of this month, which is in 6 days' time. It could be June. It could be in 6 weeks. But there's some sort of invitation. So that invitation thing coming out, when will she talk to you? Giving them a second chance. So, yeah, there's definitely going to be some sort of conversation. Anyway, I don't know. It's just sort of, there's 666s there, and I was only focusing on the one question, and that's what I'm doing today. But, yeah, 6 means something, so it might be on the 6th or on 6 days, but I wouldn't be too worried about anything. There is a bit of confusion there around her about what's right and what's wrong, because she had that right and wrongs type thing. Okay, so SC, Andrea, are they here? SC and Andrea, are you here? If they're not, just remove them off the list so I can move on to Arshi. If your name is in that list right there right now, please post a question. I'm going to do the star signs while I'm waiting. So water signs now, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. 1, wow, 2 hours. Yeah, I want to wrap this up. 1:56, 12. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. This is for you. Good luck. Let's see what we get for you guys. So I'm going to do past, present, future, or problem areas and problems and current situation or help and an outcome. So let's have a quick look for, so if you are Cancer, Pisces or Scorpio, this reading is now for you. Arshi is here. Arshi, please post your question. What is it? What does Spirit like? Okay, I'll get to you now. Arshi, who's after Arshi? Expired Pickle. Okay, Expired Pickle. If you're here, please, please post your question. And Arshi, I will need your first name. And Pickle, if you're here, I will need your first name as well. If you don't want to say your name, just tell me the letters in your name, please, and say, I'm a female, my letters are this. And please don't put big detailed questions. I'm only sort of doing one question. Okay, so Pisces, Scorpio, and Cancer. Okay, you get making a decision about love. You have the 10 of Cups. This is what the air signs had. The air signs actually had the ending or something. No, they had the moon and the marriage card. You have the indecision. Now, this is 2 of Spades in the normal deck. That can be about lack of commitment from you or somebody else. It's also where you're in your mind deciding whether you want to continue or not. It is sitting in your past. It is sitting in your problem area. Some of you may have got divorced or left a situation. Some of you may have been really, really stressed about whether to stay or go because there's a lot of love there. This is usually between 2 people. This is like soulmate journey. This is 10 of Cups. So 10 of Cups, I think the air sign's got the 10 of Pentacles, which is a lot of happiness and family gatherings. This is 10 of Cups. This is the love card. They may have got that one. I'm not sure. But anyway, yeah, it's just ringing through like the air sign reading. But, yeah, you may have divorced someone. You may have been thinking about leaving someone. You may have been trying to make a decision that's been agonizing, but then you're feeling the love bomb. So you've got a lot of love going on here. That's sitting in your problem or your past. So let's see what else we got for the water signs. You have yourself. This is the Cancer symbol. This is a Chariot. Something's moving really fast now. I feel like you're on the right journey now. You've also made a firm decision. So whether you stay or you left, we will see with the next cards. But this is where you've made a firm decision in your mind. This would be directed at the Cancer star sign on the water symbols. Doesn't have to be. You might be dealing with a water sign that is Cancer, and it might have nothing to do with Cancer. So, yeah, in the past, you've had problems around love. There's been a lot of love there, and maybe that was the problem. And you're trying to decide, stay or go, trust or don't trust. This is where you're making a firm decision to stick to it. And this is where you get in your car and you go and you make your decision. You also have the Truth. This is the King of Swords. This guy, doesn't have to be a guy or a girl. This can be an air sign. So you might have some sort of thing going on with an air sign. It doesn't have to be an air sign at all. This would be someone that works in military, police, security, all those sort of areas. That person is telling the truth. So if you had indecisions in the past, this person's telling the truth now. And the judgment's finally coming down. So I feel like this can be something to do with court. Like I said, you may have walked away from someone. You might be getting a divorce and it's all finalised. Or you might be cementing a relationship because the truth's finally come out, and then you're making a judgment call on what's going to happen next. So it's pretty positive cards. That's a positive outcome, especially like when we look at them as a total. We've got indecision turning into lots of love and passion, and you finally made a decision. You're feeling like you're in the right space. You're going on a new journey, and you've got truth all around you, and you just feel secure in that because the judgment thing has finally come down. You also have your message cards are happy times are coming. So if you have been stressed and you're a water sign, happy times are on their way. Love, happiness, and commitment is yours. So I do feel that might be to do with a relationship, simply because we had that 10 of Cups right at the beginning. I think you were deciding about that. Stop worrying. It's happiness, contentment. Everything's going to go your way. So what did you have on? Yeah, luck is on your side. Luck is on your side. And the other bottom card was walking away from pain. Okay. And, I'll just do a Lenormand for the water signs. You have the Star. Now, this is not like the tarot. This Star, yes, it's about the following your dreams and everything like that, but this is making wishes and your wishes finally coming true. It's not an Aquarius. Aquarius is the Star in the other deck. But, yeah, this one, so if you're thinking it's an Aquarius, no. Yeah, so that's wishes coming true for all my water signs out there. So I'm happy about that. I'm a water sign. It was a nice reading. I'll just do fire signs and then I'll get on to Arisha. Arshi, sorry. Arshi, and who is after Arshi? Expired Pickle. Post your question next. No, there it is. Your name is Tiara. What is coming next towards me? Okay, no worries. I'll get on to you next. Just doing the fire signs. 20245. Okay, fire signs. So that is my Leo people, my Aries people, and my Sagittarius people. So, wow, something's flipping over straight away for you guys. You have, wow, some sort of business deal going on, and it can be a engagement ring going on your finger or a wedding ring going on your finger. So someone is very charming, or they find you very charming, and the ring is going on the finger, cementing the deal and moving forward. Okay. So Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, here we go. Wow, they're jumping out. They're jumping out. Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. What do we need to see for you guys? I'm not reading anything upside down. And then Arshi, you will be next. What's the spirit I want to know about? He seems to move on with another girl. Wow. Okay, so that just jumped out. That might be a message for you, Arshi. Soulmate, but it was upside down. So soulmate just jumped out while I was talking about that. Upside down soulmate, it can mean that what you think is your soulmate, there's actually somebody else for you. But we will get to you in a minute. So this is for the fire signs. I'm just going to change the time on that because I'm talking too much. 20420. Okay, so this is for fire signs Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. I was just talking too much on the other timestamp, so I won't put that timestamp there. Here we go. You have stress over love. We have the twin flame, the soulmates. We have a lot of stress, a lot of nightmares, don't know what to do about your love life. The cards are all sort of coming out the same for all the signs. The first two cards, the problem in the past, is always a negative card balanced up against a beautiful love card. So I don't know what the deal is with these cards today. In the middle, we have walking away from possibly someone who's too flirty, someone who just wants to keep having fun. It may be you yourself that you are stressing about a love connection that you got, that it's just not going anywhere, that it's just all fun and games and sex and being appealing to the person. They tell you that they love you, but nothing's going on. I feel like for some of you out there that are Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, you're bringing something to an end, some sort of commitment, but there's no commitment. It's just showing fun and games and having a good time. It could be a job, and then you feel victorious, but you're still sad. You're holding on to the past. You're holding on to, oh, maybe it could work. It's almost like you have all this stress and worries around a love connection. You feel like you need to walk away because it's just all fun and games. It's not something solid. It could even be like an affair or something like that. And then you feel victorious. You've made a decision. You've walked away. But then you sit there having a cup of coffee or something going, ooh, I just want some more. I want that back. So I don't know what you're going to do about it. Fire signs. So we're on the fire signs. Let's just get you a Lenormand. Okay. You're signing documents. So if this is about business, you were really passionate at one stage, but it's not working anymore. You're walking away from a job, going into something that suits you better. You're holding on to the past, but you're victorious where you are. So something's still bugging you, but you're not as stressed as you were, and you're signing the documents to a new job. So if that could be for some of you, you're moving out of your job. Now, for people, I don't know who's online at the moment, but if you're watching this as a rerun, please make sure you check out what your sun, moon, and rising signs are and listen to all of them, because it paints a bigger picture about what might be going on in your life. Plus, you get more information. So your messages, just to finish off the star signs, the fire signs, I always admired you. So that falls into place with this, like there's a love there, but it's just not going anywhere. Fertility and babies are all making a new start. I think this is about a new start for the fire signs. And the last one is time to change your career. Time to get out of that job and move on, or move to a new career path, or hang with new people. So that's what I get for all the star signs, all done now. So if Doris, could you please post that air signs, earth signs have all been done. Earth, air, water, fire have all been done. And I will give you the timestamps on each one for people that want to go back. So Doris, Earth is 1642. Air is 1 hour 26:35. Water is 1 hour 56:12. And fire is 2 hours 4 minutes and 20 seconds. So if you didn't get that, that's okay. Okay, so I'm doing Ashi. So Ashi, your name is Ashi. What does your spirit guide want you to know about? He's moved on with another girl, or it looks like it. Well, I will see that. Can I have how many letters are in R's name? How many letters are there? And expired pickle juice, can you please post your question? Post your question, because you're up next. And then Janet, if you're still here, can you please post your question as well, because I'm doing all the questions now. Hey there, Hirami, can you please subscribe if you want a reading? I have closed the list, but I'm getting down through the list now, so you might be lucky. I'll hang around. Okay, Janet, post your question. Expired pickle. post your question if you're here, expired pickle. Just check if there's expired pickles here as well. She 5 letters, first name. Wow. I'm not going to read all of them. Half the deck just went out on the floor for you, for your person. Okay. I'm going to stop right there and read those cards. They needed to come out. All right. So, Archie, and 4, 5. Okay, so for you, you have sharp and unexpected going on around a flirty female. She would be very appealing. She would be putting herself out there. And it was sharp and unexpected for you. You're just sort of like, what? Like, what's this? What's going on here? This can be painful. Then you've got all this massive, massive love, commitment, learning lessons. You've got really positive cards. For business cards, you have passionate journey, lots of money, lots of things going on for you. You also have symbols to do with someone having a baby girl in these cards. But yeah, I feel like there's been sharp and unexpected information. You have a very good friend that can help you. I feel like you're a very loving, passionate person, Archie. I just feel like that you're getting hard. This is telling me like you might be getting a little bit hard, and you're trying to find out information as well. But this is showing me like a happy journey for you. If you didn't tell me anything that you were worried about some other person, this is like massive love with somebody for you. So from something sharp and unexpected, it looks like you're going to get something better anyway. Then when I look at this person that starts with R with 5 letters, they have an ending, a sharp and unexpected boom ending. Then they have this, what you said, there's a new female. They have conversations going on with the female. They have being responsible for something and then being irresponsible. And they've got truth and lies going on. There's nothing to do with a sexual relationship. There's nothing to do with a commitment. There's not even a sex card there. So it's just showing me that this person ended something, but then there's this other female card here, but this is truth and lies sitting here. So the conversations going on with whoever this new person is not true. I just don't think they know what they want at the moment. You look like you want a lot of love and affection and happiness and to be stable at home, and it looks like you're going to get that. He looks like he's walked away from something, ended something, thinks that it's all great, but it's not. So, and he's got double 6s there. So that could mean that in a period of 6 or by June, whatever this is, it's done. It's not working. It's falling apart. So, but I'm not seeing sex cards. I'm not seeing him in a relationship with somebody else. I'm just seeing talking. I'm seeing truth and lies. But you've got this could symbolize you in both parts. This could symbolize you as being very attractive, looking after yourself, getting yourself dressed nice, going out with lots of people, and then you being sharp and unexpected. And this is also the very attractive card that draws people back in. So it may be that you just need to focus on you. This is you getting together with the girls, going out with the girls, forget about him. I think something else is going to either come into your face or he's going to start to notice, and he's going to, I'm not going to say come back, but I just think that whatever he is doing, he's not really sure what he wants to do. It's like he wants something over, but I don't know. It's like he's talking and exploring and looking, and he's got guys, girls, different things going on around him. Let's just see what you get here. You've got the 4 of Wands, marriage and commitment. That's in your past or problem area. That is long-term commitment, happiness, going on the happily ever after journey, but it's sitting in your past, like what you did have or you thought you had. You've got the ending card sitting right now. Something's come to an end. Well, he's walked away. There's somebody else in his face. Then you have the King of Cups. I don't think this is I think that there's somebody else coming into your picture going to give you this. marriage, commitment, stability. Through this ending, either R is going to grow a big heart and come back, or you've got someone new that's going to take you on a love journey forever. There's somebody else, I think. I just feel like this is somebody else because his cards are not showing any commitment to anybody. He's just having fun and games. This can be a sex card, the 5. If it was a 5 of hearts, I'd say that's a sex card. There's something to do with a baby girl there as well, and lack of parenting, lack of guidance or something like that. This needs to learn lessons. Anyway, that's your cards. What's your messages about R? Love, happiness, and fun and commitment is there. Happy times are coming. You've got no worries. Archie, I just think get yourself dressed up, go out wherever, hang with the girls, hang with the boys, whatever. Start having some fun and that, and just see what happens down the track, because something's coming into your zone that you can't even see. All right, that is Archie. Who was next? Where is my list? Expired pickle. Expired pickle. Was the expired pickle still here? And then Janet. I know Janet's still here. Expired pickle. Expired pickle juice. My name is, oh, there it is. Tiara, what is coming next towards me? Hopefully something nice like that. All the cards that I read today, I have 3 piles in front of me. As soon as I read them, they go to one side. So you're not going to get those cards. And that's unfortunate because there's been a lot of really good cards come out. Tiara, expired pickle. What is coming towards you, Tiara? I've never heard of someone being called Tiara. Isn't it tiara? You wear it on your head. I used to be a dancer, so I used to wear tiaras. Thank you, Archie. I hope that you can cut whatever this thing is off because there's something better there. I don't know if it's R, but I think that there's something really beautiful coming. Tiara. I've never heard of anyone called Tiara. So where is everybody from at the moment? Mia, could you please repost the list at the moment, because I might spend maybe another half hour online, so I probably could, yes, the crown, the tiara. Wow, that's different. Tiara. Wow. Do you want a new job? You have a forced change of circumstances sitting right in the middle of your cards. You have a job, you have new responsibilities, and you have the double aces, which is signing the contracts, but it's like a forced move. It's like you want to go, but you don't want to go. So you have a forced move going on here. This is where you're getting this job, new responsibilities, and this is where you're signing the documents, but for some reason you're reluctant to go. It could be that you want a new job, but you don't want to travel too far, or I don't know. It's just sort of like, if you want a new job, it's there, but there's forced changes that have to go. Now, the 7 can mean that you're hanging on to someone or something that's in your current situation. And if this is a job, let's say, you might be working with a group of people and you might be very close with certain people that you work with, but you don't want to work there anymore. You want something else, but you don't want to leave that person or those people. But yeah, job-wise, that's what it's showing me. Love and romance, it's just showing me like no sort of commitment, but it's almost like there's 2 people. Because we got the Ace of Diamonds, which would be a working relationship, and then we got a Ace of Hearts. Oh, I can't answer that. We got an Ace of Hearts, which would be more like a romantic commitment. Sometimes this can be a wedding invitation as well. I don't think you want to go because it is 7, or you can't go because it's at a distance. So you've got that there as well, that message there as well. You've got, within romance and everything, I can see a male here Like there's a male here, but I'm feeling like someone that needs to grow up. And if you want to have some fun, there's some fun there, but there's just something that's not right for you at the moment. I only say that because you got that 7 of clubs sitting right in the middle. It's like, if it was 7 of spades, I'd be really worried, but it's 7 of clubs. So it's something that you can change, something that you can let go of. You can have all love and stability and happiness here, because this is like all your thoughts, all your wishes and things that you're dreaming up what you want to do. You're trying to move on to something else. You want new responsibilities. You're good at what you do, but there's something you're clinging on to from the past. And until you let whatever that is go, you won't have this. But this is here if you want it. So yeah, they're really good cards for you. There could be someone getting engaged and everything as well, and you want to go there, but you can't do it. I think you might be changing a whole career path. You might be going into something else. But someone also, they might be watching you and talking about you, and they want you for a job, or they want you for some fun and some sort of friendship, but there's no solid commitment with one person at this time, what it's showing me. Now your tarot is showing me the Lovers, but it's sitting in your past or your problem. So that can be the twin flame, the soulmate. It can just be lovers and contentment and passionate ride, but it's sitting in your past or your problem area, Tiara. So it's sort of like, when I see that like that, sometimes it can be a relationship that someone was having that they shouldn't have been having. It could have even been a conversation, but when it's sitting in your problem area, if a problem area is showing a positive card, that tells me that it's something that maybe shouldn't be happening. That might make sense, might not. It could be that there's a lover in your past. You got the 10 of Wands. You got a really heavy burden on your shoulders at the moment, whether that's about love, commitment, work. It's almost like you're getting overloaded with stress. Now, this also can be clubs, which is chitty chatter, and it also can be just loads and loads of paperwork and learning. You might even be going back to school and learning something new. Okay. And then we have 10 of Pentacles. You've got double 10s. So something on the 10th is going to turn around. So all your hard work and commitment is going to turn around. Like I said, if you want a new job, a new career path or whatever, it's time to go. It's time to let go of whatever it was, because this is going to be really beneficial to you. There's also something to do with, like I said, a wedding invitation or an engagement party. There's some sort of gathering of family and friends. Very, very beneficial. There's something to do with twins coming up, because we've got double ace there. We've got double 10 here. There's someone in spirit trying to get through to you. I don't know if it's male or female. What cards did I just pull? Did I pull a male or a female? I didn't pull any picture cards. Okay, so there's someone in spirit trying to come through, something to do with January, November, October, the 1st, the 11th, the 2nd, the 10th, and the 20th. So I don't know if any of those dates make any sense, but something's turning around for you, Tiara, and there's something to do with twins. I don't know if it's someone coming through saying you're just like me, you're like my twin, or you're going to be with someone that is just like you, or you've got an actual twin. But yeah, there's something to do with a twin feeling, and it can be twin flame as well, but I wasn't seeing all the love stuff there apart from the lover card that you had at the beginning. Anyway, that is you, Tiara. Janet, I live in Sweden. Oh, well, welcome from Sweden. Oh, you're in the Caribbean, Pickle. Wow. Tiara, wow. Okay, so who is up next? Lovity, yes, put Lovity on the list. Lovity, yeah, you're still on the list. Janet, your question, Janet, please. And ZHX, if you're still here, please post your question and your first name. Thank you. You're very welcome. Oh, did I pull these for you? I didn't pull these for you, did I? Expired Pickle, Tiara. Girls' night out, boys' night out. Like I said, you're going out to some sort of celebration or something. You have meeting someone new, and at the bottom you had a new family member, and I kept saying twins. So that's what I get for you. Janet, will I find love again after 10 years you've been a widow? Please, thank you. I am an Aquarius. I just did Aquarius. Okay. All right. Janet, will you find love? Will Janet find love? I hope you do. I hope you do. Okay. Avanika. Okay, so who was after Janet? The the one with the ZH. Mia Baby, ZHX. Is ZHX still here? Please post your first name and your question. And then Lovity, please post your first name and your question when I get on to the next one. If ZH does not reply, I assume they're not here. We have 8 people in the room right now. So that would be Doris, Mia, Janet, Lovity. So ZX, you might still be here. Are you here, ZX? So I just want to know about Janet and love life. Is there someone new coming for you? I'm going to do yours differently. I'm going to look at your tarots first. You have, in your past or your problem area, you have the Knight of Pentacles. So I'm assuming that might be the man that you were with, because you said you're a widow. He would have been either something to do with medical or something to do with money and finance and things like that when he was alive. I'm feeling this, I don't feel he wore suits a lot, but I'm seeing a suit for some reason when I think about him. He might actually not be the one from your past. This might be someone that's coming into your picture now, because that's your problem area. 5 of Pentacles. That's sort of like feeling like you're left out in the cold, like when am I going to be brought inside? Now, I have heard a reader say that the door is right there, just open the door and walk through because it's there. And it's almost like self-entrapment where you're like, when am I going to meet this person? What I need to ask is, are you going anywhere to meet someone? Have you joined a club? Have you gone online? Have you been looking? Because this is sort of like where you're sort of thinking, where am I going to meet this person? I'm wondering whether this is the person, because I keep seeing like a suit, like a businessman. But this can be like very slow. Pentacles is like, oh my God, when's this going to happen? It's just very, very slow at this point, Janet. 5 of Swords is walking away. Now, you're asking when will you meet someone? Are you going to meet something? Double 5 has come out. Now, I don't know if that is anything to do with the husband that you lost, May 5 or 10. But yeah, there's truth and lies there as well, because we've got red card, black card. So I don't know if this is your husband trying to come through into your reading, which sometimes is what they do. Your ex-husband, your husband that passed, J-N-E-T, and I'm just going to put love. We've got another 5 coming out. It's almost like your husband, your husband who passed 10 years ago, like still got a hold, like it's still there. Yes, you are going to meet someone and it's going to be crazy. Now, the problem is we have red 4, black 4. Now, I don't know if you were online before when I was reading someone before. There's been 2 people or 3 people that have this red 4 and the black 4. I don't like the combination because it means something going on behind the scenes. So I don't know if you're going to meet someone, but they're still attached to somebody else. This is about love. 2 and 4 is 2 people in a marriage together, getting together. The 7 of Hearts is the new romantic love journey where you're going. Now, this simply could be you alone at home, and this is where you're going. You're going to meet someone. It's going to be a whirlwind romance, and you're just going to click. You're going to click. Now, it's not the love bubble. It's not 2 of Hearts and 4 of Hearts, unfortunately, but it does work, and it's going to make you very happy and contented. But this is all about going to new places. This is where you're at right now. This is you sitting here. You're the good-hearted woman. You're sitting here looking at the past and the pains of the past, the loneliness. It's almost like a frustration and an anger as well. Like, what have I got to do to have some sort of happiness? You have someone coming in from your past. This could be someone you went to school with, someone you used to work with. It could be one of your husband's, the husband you were married to. It could be someone that was related to them. It could be their their best friend. Someone from your past wants to connect with you. You then have this thing here. Now, this is about the marriage that you had, but it's still there. So, and this is the death card. So your husband's not here, but the marriage, I feel like the person looks at you and feels that even though you're not married and the husband's been gone a long time, that it's still there. It's still there. But you do have this beautiful thing coming. And you did have on the table, you had things coming as well. So here we go. Your messages, Janet, are you're half right and you'll need more information. So that could be that you meet someone and you think that they're still involved with somebody else. You're half right. They're probably still involved, but they're trying to get a divorce or whatever. Baby boy is around you, baby boy, and go for it. So once you meet whoever it is, it's telling you to go for it. So the person might have a baby boy. They might have a baby boy. Okay, so what else do we get for you? Secrets. The secrets. This is the book of secrets. So this can be about something secret going on. It can be secret admirer. It can be secret messages coming through, or someone's doing something on the sly. I'm just going to pull another one for you, Janet and Love. Stubborn. You could be stubborn and you need to cut that anchor. Something's holding you back from moving forward. And that's what I have for you, Janet. Who was next? Mia. Obviously ZHX is not here. What is the new list now? Oh, you got a girl. You got baby boy there. Okay, well, when baby boy comes out like that, that means there's going to be another one back to back. There's going to be another baby really quickly. Who am I doing next? Mia? Lovity. I've already liked and subscribed. Lovity, what does Spirit want me to know about my situation with R? I already did that. Has R got 5 letters? Didn't I already do that? SC, yes, you can go on the list. The list is very short now. Put SC back on the list. Oh, there we go, ZHX. Will Kaylee have a future together? Is your first name, what's your first name, ZHX? Kaylee. If you don't want to say your first name, just tell me I'm male, I'm female, I got 5 letters, 10 letters, whatever. And then I will get to you. Lovety, I thought I read, didn't I read Lovety? Lovety Green, didn't I already read that? I thought I read that. Or is it just a coincidence? It's with R. Zach. Hey, Zach. Do you and Kaylee have a future together? Miss my turn. Will I get to talk to R again? Feel this energy. Okay, I'll get on to you, SC. Can someone please confirm to me, did I already read Lovety Green or not? Is it just a coincidence? Because somebody else said R with 5 letters and they said the same thing. Okay, so Zach and Kaylee. Whoa, it's dropped out. Okay, them two. Zach. You're probably not liking the look I'm pulling on my face right now. How long have I been on? 2.5 hours. Yeah, I need to get going soon. I've got another 20 minutes, so I've got to get these readings pumped out. Okay, I'm just going to do your tarots first, just to get them out the way. Ace of Wands, it was upside down. That's your past and your problem area. That's sort of some sort of disagreement, because usually when it's upright, it's new direction, solid, signing a document, moving forward together. It was upside down. I wasn't going to read upside down cards, but it is in your past problem area. So there may have been a hiccup. Going on a journey, you got the Chariot, can be a Cancer star sign there. 8 of Swords is feeling trapped. So either you or Kaylee, is it? Kaylee might be feeling trapped at the moment. But when I see the trapped card, it's trapped with your own mind. There's stuff that you think about that you need to let go of. Your message cards are stop wasting time, kiss and make up. So stop wasting time, kiss and make up. They're opposing cards. A big surprise is coming as well. So let's just get on to your normal reading cards. Right, for you, I've got up and down. Today you're happy, tomorrow you're not. Today you're happy, tomorrow you're not. She says yes, she says no. She says yes, she says no. That's where you're at. You're up and you're down. I think that Eight of Swords is you in your head, where you're overthinking something, or you're feeling trapped by something, or she is. This can be reversed. Now you have the love, giving out the love. Then you've got the worries and fears sitting at home going, oh, I don't know. Then you've got this, yep, we're moving in the right direction. If you had another red card sitting next to this, I'd say that you two have got a really bright future together, because this is moving into a house together, lots of love, lots of health, on the same sort of journey together. Then this is forced changes. It can be, this is what's real and this is what's not. This is what's true, this is what's not. I just feel like things are up and down, up and down. It's not sort of really giving me a proper answer. Now, when I look at her, different story. When I look at her name, she has really, really good cards. She has two males in her cards. She has the long-term, lovey, stable husband material card. Then she has the player. She has the player energy. She has the guy that everybody's friend. He'd rather spend time out with the boys than home with the missus. But she also has something to do with a business deal going on. So this can be a promotion. It can be a new job, a new car, a new journey. So she's got that sort of stuff going on. She has the pregnancy card there. She has the 9 months. She has the baby boy card sitting there. So she has everything going on. She has wishes coming true. And she has, that guy means commitment. That guy means commitment. That one doesn't. So the opposing card she's got is playing around, commitment. So what is your journey with her? Do you have a journey together? You want one, but then you want it a certain way. You want it your way, or she does. And then she wants all love and commitment and happiness, but then she's got this horrible 8 of Spades sitting in there, which is the 8 of Swords. So you've got the 8 of Swords being trapped in a certain situation. It might be something from the past. It might be an old argument. The other way of looking at that 8 of Swords can be stress and stuff with work, stress and stuff around having a family, not having a family, all that sort of thing. But this is love and commitment, this card here. This is about a committed journey. So she's got cards where she's more stable about what she wants, but she does have that bloody black 8 sitting there. That would tell me that she gets worries and fears about things, and she wants long-term stability. So either you or her have got this, everybody is attracted to this person. So it's either you or her, and there's a lot of attraction going on, and there's a lot of love going on. You've just got to settle things down, get more stable with each other. Your Lenormand is commitment, future. I'm not going to look at any more cards. That is, you can have this if you want it. Got to get out of your heads. You've got to start to make plans. And I think there might be compromise. So you might want to live in this house over here. She goes, no, this is closer to work. I want to live here. And you're trying to work out where to live. So this is about your making compromises and stuff. And you need to talk. This is where you're not talking. This is where you need to talk up and say, where do you see us in 2 years, 5 years, whatever. I'm not seeing anything to do with commitment and two people together apart from that, because that normally means engagement ring, together forever. I will pull one more, you and Katie. It's just going to take time. So this can be through the sands of time, like it is going to go through time. So that's what I have for you. Let's move right along. I'm stressed and trapped with work. Both of us are people attracted. I'm commitment. Her ex isn't. Okay. All right. So I hope that made sense to you. But yeah, it looks like there's something, but there's two situations going on. Lovity. So Lovity, I haven't read Lovity. Okay. Is that correct? So Lovity, you wanted to know about R. Lovity. My name is Lovity. Lovity. What does Spirit want me to know about? Just reposting. Okay, so Lovity, how many letters is in R's name? Hang on a sec. I might have to go, people. I have to go. I'm really, really sorry. No, I'll get this one out. Mia, Baby, and Doris, I will be back, and I'll come back on, and I'll turn it back on live. Mia, Baby, I can read you through my WhatsApp. I have to go. I just got a message. So I can't read any more people after Lovity. Doris, I'll quickly pump yours out as well. Okay. Okay. So this was Lovity, L-O-V-V-V-I. I just got a message, I've got to be somewhere, and it takes me at least 15 minutes to get there. And everybody make wishes. I just looked at my clock and it was on 11:11. So you got 4 wishes. Yeah, I've just got a message right now saying that meet me at blah, blah, and it's going to take me 15 minutes to get there, and I've got to be there in 20 minutes. So their intentions are love and contentment, but they've got fears there. We've got fears sitting there. Now, I will come back on tomorrow, people. So please, if you missed a reading, please come back tomorrow and I will do you guys first. So Lovity, please, if you can, come back tomorrow. I'm going to schedule it for, I'll probably schedule it for 8:30 again, Eastern Standard Time, Australia. You got wishes coming true. You got the love connection. You got a bit of fear and worry here going on. You got movement in the right direction. You got talks going on. You also have 4 of Pentacles holding on too tight. Karma is happening. And the sun is shining. So everything, happiness and joy is coming. You got beautiful, beautiful cards. So Spirit wants you to know about beautiful, beautiful journey here. Stop stressing, stop worrying. What does R think about you? I'm just going to put 5 cards for R. They've got a lot of hard work going on. They're worried about money, stress. They're worried about financial future. They do have the commitment card here. They have responsibility card. They're missing the 4 of diamonds. You had the 4 of pentacles not 4 of pentacles. You had the 4 of wands in the middle there. So 2, 4, and 6 is a perfect harmonious commitment. We're missing the 4 at the moment. We're missing some sort of lesson. They have forced changes going on around them right now. This R person, they may be a bit of a player, everybody's friend. They want to be with the man's man. They've got a lot of stress on their plate at the moment, a lot of work. They're trying to make money for something. They're worried about and concerned about money. They're not even focusing on love right now. You are. But you got happiness and that coming eventually, because you had karma's going to, the wheel is spinning, and it's spinning in your favor because the following card was the sun. Do yourself a favor, go to Psychic Revelation online and put in for your past and your problem area 4 of Pentacles. Look at love and relationships under that one. Then look at the Wheel of Fortune. Look at love and relationships with that one. And then look at your future card, which is the sun. You don't get better than that. That's the best card in the deck. And that's what I have for you, Lovity. Doris, I won't be able to join for long tomorrow. I will work early and I'm based in the UK and it's 1:15 at the moment. Okay, Doris, oh, you won't be here tomorrow either, Mia. Oh, I might not be on long tomorrow then. Okay, no worries, Lovity. Doris. I've just got to change as well. Doris, I'm just going to put your name down, D-O-R. Mia, I can read you anytime. I'll read you on WhatsApp. You'll have to add me on WhatsApp, Doris, and then that way I can do your readings anytime for you guys. Doris, you have someone from your past. You have someone being irresponsible. They need to apologize. You have you being sharp with somebody and teaching them something. You also, if you have any kind of medical thing going on, it's looking like it's in the pelvic area of the body. You have love and commitment on the table as well. You may be going to a wedding. There may be a baby boy, and I'm talking really fast to try and pump this information out. Someone's getting a judgment call. It's going to be righted. You have something slow, but it's finally going in the way that you want it. And you have been defensive. Someone's being defensive with you. I feel a young energy around you, a young male, something going down with them. Financial success is near. There might be a third-party situation going on around somebody right now, and you need time to take away and think about a situation. And your other card, and then I am finished, is the Star. Follow your hopes, follow your dreams. You have very, very good cards, but someone is irresponsible with their actions, and you might need to have a talk to them. And someone who's been trying to get pregnant, there is a wedding card, a commitment card, and a baby boy sitting there for you. And I have to go. So thank you, everyone who joined me, and thank you for all your help, Mia. Thank you for all your help, Doris. And Doris, email me and just say, this is Doris from there, and I will send you my phone number so that you can connect with me through WhatsApp, okay? I'm speaking too fast. I'm trying to get it all out. All right, and I'll talk to everybody tomorrow if I see you.